All right. I'm here. It's 0-2. Sorry. I was late for a second. Counts 0-2 for Acuna. McGill on the mound for our Mets today, getting the start. There's a swing miss, and he struck out Acuna. Acuna is the first out of the day. First strikeout of the day goes against Acuna. 3 pitches, 3 strikes from Big Drip Tyler McGill. So far has been clutch for us in the absence of Jacob deGrom. Matt Olson, first baseman, comes up to the mound. 295 average, 3 homers, 10 RBIs this series. He's 3 for 9. He does have 1 home run, and he does have 3 RBIs in this series. We'll see if McGill can silence him here. Pitch, ball. 94-mile-per-hour pitch misses for McGill. What's up, YTC? What's up, Egypt? Hello, friends. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 95-mile-per-hour pitch. Count's going to be 1-1. Hello, Travis, and all fellow Mets fan. What's up, Nelson? Nelson, I am doing the basketball game tonight as well. I'm doing double duty. There's a basketball game on TNT Network tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 76ers at Miami Heat. I will be live at 7:30 for that said game. 96-mile-per-hour pitch, hit and goes foul on the left side. Counts 1-2 for Olson. So if you're around, Nelson, 7:30, I will be live. I'm doing double duty today. Here is pitch number 7 for McGill. And it goes ball, 84-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 2-2.
15 times in their first 26 games has scored 3 runs or fewer. Yeah, they've got some guys that are not swinging. You see a couple of guys on the screen that are not in this lineup anymore. And Freddie Freeman, I think, is a big loss to this Braves team, and maybe part of the reason.
Here's pitch number 8 with the count 2-2 and 1 out. Did it get in? It did not. So now after that 84-mile-per-hour pitch, we got a full count for Olson. Braves dugout looks on. Pitch. Cracking it. Diving catch for Lindor. Throws over at first to Alonso to get the second out of the first against the Braves. Good play. Lindor in the shift chucks it over to the Polar Bear for the second out. 2 down, 1 to go.
Olson continues to impress me. That ball's in on him, and he brings his hands in for a big, tall guy.
Thank you, Nelson. Look at that great athleticism from Lindor, diving to save it and then throwing it over to Alonso at first. He doesn't catch that. That's a base hit for Alonso, but diving catch here. Boom. Lindor getting it done for us. All right, 1 to go. Pitch number 10 from McGill to Riley. On the way, pop up, foul, right side, 96-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 0-1. Austin Riley, third baseman for the Braves. .274 average, 7 homers and 14 RBIs. Career versus McGill, he's 2 for 10. Does have 1 homer against him, and he does have 1 RBI against Big Drip. Counts 0-1. Pitch. Cracks it foul on the right side. 84-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 0-2. Cookie Carrasco looks on from our Mets dugout. Thomas Nido on his right side also looking on from the Mets dugout. Counts 0-2 here for Riley. Riley's batting average .274. Carrasco on fire. Yesterday, yeah, he killed it yesterday, bro. Here's pitch number 12 from Big Drip Tyler McGill. It's on the way. It's a ball, 85-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 1-2. He's missing a lot of his 84, 85-mile-per-hour pitches is McGill. I don't know if that's his slider or I'm not sure. Ozuna on deck. The wife beating Ozuna is on deck for the Braves. Counts 1-2 here. Here is pitch number 13. On the way. Got him. Struck him out. 89-mile-per-hour pitch. There's strike 3 and out number 3. Retire the side. We'll go to commercial break. After that commercial break, our Mets will be up for the very first time today. Is a look at Luis Guillorme, who, like me, his beard is coming right back in. Just like me, his beard is coming back in. Beards are important. And they showed the replay there, Francisco Lindor in the shift, diving over to catch the ball and then throwing it over to Alonso. I think it hopped one time, and then he corralled it, chucked it over to Alonso. So they showed that replay. I don't know what the starting lineup is yet. I'm sure they'll give it to me after this commercial break. We got the COVID-19 vaccine commercial, which is a long one, so usually means after that commercial, we get right back to live action. This game is on the SNY network. I believe it's also on the SNY app. Daniel Kim watches the games on the MLB network, so you could find it there as well. Yeah. I'm going to be live tonight again at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to get back to some basketball. 76ers at Heat, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time on the TNT network. I'll be doing full coverage of that game later on tonight. I've decided I've gone a little bit too long without doing play-by-play for NBA games, so I want to get back to that before I lose that audience, especially since the Mets are, they started at 1:11 today or whatever it was, so. Getting through the commercial now, so we should be coming back to live action, and our Mets are going to be up for the first time today. We'll get the starting lineups now. Nimmo, Starling, Lindor, Alonso, Escobar, McNeil, DH is J.D. Davis, Luis Guillorme, and James Mccann. Mccann is 4 for 7 versus Anderson, and Mccann does have one home run against him as well. Again, that's J.D. Davis, DH. Ian Anderson on the mound for the Braves. He's got 4 starts, 2-1, ERA 4.66, 19.1 innings, 14 hits, 11 walks, 17 strikeouts, whip 1.29. And he does have 3 home runs allowed. Maybe we could get an early home run against him. Mets have been scoring early their last couple of games, which is what I like to see. Give us some cushion for a bullpen. Speaking of bullpen, we all know what's going on with Trevor May, 15-day IR, whatever you want to call it. Here's Nimmo with the first pitch. Looks it down. 92-mile-per-hour fastball gets in for strike. Brendan Nimmo, our center fielder, .253 average, 3 homers and 7 RBIs on the season. Counts 0-1 for Brendan Nimmo, who had a great catch yesterday. Here's the pitch. He has great catches every game, now that I think about it. But yesterday, he had a catch that saved the run. Strike there. Counts 0-2 for Brendan. He'll step out of the batter's box. He'll take a breather here. And he'll step right back in. Here's pitch number 3. Cracked it foul on the left side. 94-mile-per-hour pitch. Count is 0-2 for Nimmo. Nimmo looked like he's got a fresh shave. Ian Anderson, born in Rexford, New York. 3rd overall pick in the 2016 draft. MLB debuted August 26, 2020. 2021 World Series champion. Yeah, good for him. Here's the pitch. Got the corner. 88-mile-per-hour pitch. Nimmo didn't even swing. He looked it down for strike 3 and the first out against our Mets. Third base will be Austin Riley. Shortstop is Swanson. Ozzie second. Matt Olson first. Travis Denard is the catcher. Or Travis Denard. I can never say this dude's name. I'm just going to call him Travis D. Ozuna, left field, the wife beater. Duvall, center. Herrera is right. Here's pitch number 5. Starling with a swing and a miss. Counts 0-1 for Starling. Starling's batting average, .237, 2 homers, 18 RBIs this series. He's 3 for 8. My personal opinion is that he might be due for a home run. Here's the pitch. It's low. 81-mile-per-hour pitch from Anderson. Count's going to be 1-1. Pitch. Swing and a miss. 88-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 1-2 for Starling.
Still 87, 88 miles an hour, so it's not super slow.
Cracking it on the left side. He's going to get a base hit for us after that 88-mile-per-hour pitch. Starling's going to run over and be safe on first base. Very nice, Starling.
Left that one in the middle of the plate and up a little bit. Marte's been getting jammed quite a bit, so the changeup to him might not be the best pitch. Drives the barrel right to it.
Starling just got a base hit. He's on first.
Where he got the previous one or the one to Nimmo.
All right. Next man up. I believe that's Lindor. It is Lindor. Lindor up at bat for the first time today. Here's the pitch. Looks it down. 93-mile-per-hour pitch. Goes strike.
Great view of that okay three-finger changeup. And you see just that little dip right there, just dips off the barrel. But it's the arm speed that he has when he comes through it that makes it look just like a fastball out of his hand.
And you don't see a lot of guys release the ball straight over the top. The way
Pitch. Swing and a miss from Lindor after that 92-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 0-2 for Lindor. Mets have one man on first and one man out. Anderson getting ready to throw pitch number 11. He's getting the read. Starling will lead off on first. Pitch low. Counts 1-2.
Trevor Hoffman, when he had a little more velocity, was like that straight up over the top.
Pete Alonso on deck for us. He's warming up.
Called the Bugs Bunny changeup because it looked like it stopped halfway there.
1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out.
Exactly.
Counts 1-2. Pitch. Wild one. Misses. Counts 2-2.
Knows the feeling of throwing 5 hitless innings the way Tom McGill did. The difference is he and Anderson did it in the World Series last year. Game 3 of the World Series, 5 hitless innings against the Astros.
Counts 2-2 now for Lindor.
Postseason resume in his first 2 big games.
Starling will lead off at first still. He's always a threat to steal. Here's the pitch. Low. 87-mile-per-hour pitch. Now we got a full count for Lindor. First full count of the day for our New York Mets.
Right there was a very good take by Lindor.
Ian looks over at first real quick. Now he's got the read. He's got the pitch he likes. It'll be pitch number 14. It's on the way. Way too high. Lindor's going to get walked. So now Starling's going to move over at second for us. Lindor's going to go over to first. And we got Pete Alonso, the polar bear, coming up to bat, who had a home run last night. All right, Pete Alonso up for the first time today. Batting average is .260, 5 homers and 21 RBIs this series. He is 4 for 12, 1 homer and 3 RBIs. Let's see if Pete Alonso could get something going early. Get a look at Citifield here. There's barely anybody in the upper deck, and there's barely anyone at mid-range as well. Lots of seats. I should have went to the game next time. All right, pitch number 15 from Anderson. On the way, low. 81-mile-per-hour pitch. That's his curveball. It's going to go ball. Counts 1-0. Alonso going to take a second, readjust his gloves. Mets this season won first 7 series. Lead the series 2-1 right now versus the Braves. 2-1 against the Braves. Anderson, pitch, swing and a miss from Alonso. Chased that one a little bit. 81-mile-per-hour pitch. Count's going to be 1-1. Here's the highlight from Pete Alonso in Game 2 of last night. Hitting it right by the pavilion sign. Is the highlight of Alonso's home run last night. Much needed for his confidence, at least. All right, so the count's 1-1 for Alonso. This is pitch number 17 from Anderson. He's got the pitch he likes. Looks over at second real quick. Throws the pitch. Almost hits Alonso in the upper chest. Goes ball. 92-mile-per-hour pitch. There's the Buck Showalter. You got to show him after his guys get hit or almost get hit. Counts 2-1 for Polar Bear Pete. Alonso going to take a second again.
Cespedes did in 2016 and 2018.
And here we go.
The second time
Pitch number 18.
he's gotten off to that kind of RBI start.
On the way.
Situation here.
Alonso cracks it. Just goes foul down the third baseline. 93-mile-per-hour pitch from Anderson. Riley was going to try to play it. Couldn't make a play on it, and then it goes foul. Counts 2-2. It went foul by... Honestly, it went foul by, like, I can't even put it in the frame. It went foul by that much. Maybe a little bit more. That's Lindor on first and Starling on second. There is one out, bottom of the first. It's still 0-0. The game is still very young. With the count 2-2. Here's the pitch. It's low. Count's going to be full now for Polar Bear Pete.
Gets out of the way first and then calls it foul second. You gotta have your priorities.
Gotta be able to dance.
All right. Pitch number 20 from Anderson is about to be on the way. Looks like he shook off a couple of pitches from Travis. He's got the one he likes now. On the way. Alonso pops that one. Left field warning track. He's probably going to be out. He is out. Starling did not go over to third. He tagged, but he decided not to go. So Lindor and Starling stay on first and second. There's two outs. All right, Eduardo Escobar comes up to bat for the first time today. With 2 men on and 2 men out for our dear Mets. All right. Batting average looks like .250 for Eduardo Escobar. Here's the pitch. Pop up here for Escobar. It's playable. It's probably going to be out 3. Swanson. We'll call it and get the third out. We leave men stranded on first and second to end the first. All right, well, we got a couple of hits there, so, you know, we take the good with the bad here. We got a couple of hits. We got on base. I know Lindor was walked. Alonso was close to getting a base hit that went foul. So we'll see if we can continue to beat up on Anderson, bottom of the second. We're going to have Big Drip Tyler McGill back on the mound for the second time today after this commercial break. Want to thank everybody that's here right now. I know I normally don't stream. I normally don't stream before 3 p.m. on the East Coast, but I wanted to get this day game in. I'm also going to be doing Philadelphia 76ers at Miami Heat tonight, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Premiere's already set on my page, so I'm doing double duty tonight. I'm doing 2 play-by-play streams today, so if you're able to pop in for both, greatly appreciated. If you can't, I understand. We're still in commercial break now. Just getting some local commercials. I think the Mets made the right choice with putting Trevor May on the DL, on the down low, on the injured list, injured reserve, whatever you want to call it. If he's dealing with inflammation and he's not able to throw the pitches he likes, if he doesn't have his confidence because of a physical injury, then he needs to go and get checked out by a specialist, deal with the inflammation, deal with the injury, maybe see a sports psychologist as well, figure out what's going on with him in his head, and I'll give him one more chance if he comes back healthy. Otherwise, it might be time to let him go. Coming out of commercial break, Donna from Lewis, Delaware, wins the contest. Back out of commercial break. Here we go. McGill getting ready to throw pitch number 14. Hey, babe. Hi, babe. Pitch is a strike. 81-mile-per-hour pitch from McGill. That's Ozuna who's on the mound. Batting average .225. I'm surprised he's even playing after what he did to his girl. 84-mile-per-hour pitch is going to be a ball. Counts 1-1. Get a look at Max Scherzer pacing in the Mets dugout. He got ejected last night for arguing balls and strikes with the umpire. Rightfully so. Umpire last night at home plate was inconsistent. Here's the pitch. Another ball here from Tyler. 84-mile-per-hour pitch. Just misses. Counts 2-1.
Does he ever sit still? I don't think so. He is one.
Here's the pitch. Did he get a strike in there? No, just missed. 94-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 3-1. Counts 3-1.
Max loves to argue.
He just thinks it's conversation.
Ozuna's 0 for his last 14.
Here's the pitch. Pop up here. It's playable. Nimmo's running in. Canna's running in. Nimmo's going to go for it. He's got the first out of the second. Well done, Brendan Nimmo. Mr. T. Brown, my friend, hello. Good afternoon. Thanks for being here. It's 1:36 on the East Coast. I know normally don't stream around this time, so I greatly appreciate you being here. I'm also going to be live tonight at 7:30 for the Phillies, for the 76ers in the Heat game, doing some NBA tonight. Ozzy, second baseman for the Braves, up at bat, 218 average, 6 homers, 11 RBIs, 4 for 13 this series. Here's the pitch. Cracks it foul on the left side, 94-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 0-1. McGill looks like he's doing what I call down tempo, taking his time in between pitches, which for the most part, when I've seen him take his time, he actually pitches better. Just my opinion. Do with that what you will. Pitch. Pop that one foul and back. 84-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 0-2. Ozzy going to take a second, readjust his gloves, because that's what you got to do in the MLB. Every time you swing, you got to readjust everything. All right. Mccann giving McGill the pitch. He's got it. On the way. Pop that one foul on the left side. 85-mile-per-hour pitch. Count will stay 0-2. And again, Ozzy steps out of the box. He's taking his time as well at this at-bat. Next pitch will be pitch number 22 from Tyler.
It could. I would think more psychological than physical.
On the way. Pop up. McCann's going to try to run for it. He's not going to get that. Goes right by the dugout and bounces back in. Count will stay 0-2 for Ozzy. Last season, Ozzy had 40 doubles, extra base hits, 77. RBIs, he had 106, and he was ranked third in the league. Interesting. Here we go. Next pitch with the count 0-2.
They're adjusting to a major change in personnel. I mean, yes, Olsen is a great player, but Freddie Freeman was such a fixture on this.
Pitch is on the way. Ozzy swing and a miss. 95-mile-per-hour pitch. There's the second out against the Braves. Well done, McGill. Well done.
That's great location by Tyler McGill right there. Ozzy Albies, you got to be really careful with him, especially down in the zone. You got to get it on that inside part and just not able to catch up to it there. Great execution.
You know, McGill does not throw a two-seam.
All right, next man up. Hey, Minister Brendan, thanks for being here on an afternoon. Brendan, I'm going to be live again tonight at 7:30 for some basketball. 76ers versus the Heat. Next pitch from McGill to Travis. Pop up and foul ground. There goes Escobar and Mccann going to try to chase it down. No. It's... Oh, no. The security guard got hit in the head. Think he's okay. Security guard in the second row just got blasted on the back of his head. Everybody's looking like, oh, my God, what are we going to do? Oh, my God. Blah, blah, blah. Where did it bounce first? Oh! It hit him on top of the head. Oh, my God. Look at Travis's reaction to it. Why is the security guard not paying attention? You're at a ball game and you're in the second row.
In college, I was catching foul ball. I go to the.
I think his supervisors, he's got to go get checked out. He got blasted on the back of the head. He got blasted on the back of the head. That goes foul there for Travis. Counts 0-1. Yeah, that's going to hurt real bad. Career versus the Mets, 10 games. Travis D has 3 homers. Yeah, there's the medical team. Security guard's got to go get checked out because that's how Bob Saget died. He bumped his head and had a head injury, and he went to bed and died. So that security guard's going to have to go get a brain scan or something. He was saying he was okay, but, dude, like, you never know. You got a brain bleed in your head? That could be it. Counts 0-2 here for Travis. McGill is about to throw pitch number 26, it looks like. Pitch on the way. Foul to the right side. That was the fastball from McGill, 96-mile-per-hour pitch. Count will stay 0-2. Adam Duvall is on deck for the Atlanta Braves. Denard, it's his batting average. .313 is his batting average. Counts 0-2, though. Did he get him? Curveball strike. I thought that was a little generous, but there's the third out. We'll go to the next commercial break, and then the Mets will be up for the second time today. So, big drip, Tyler McGill getting the job done. That sucks for that security guard that just took a foul ball to the upper back of the skull. He's going to go need to get checked out or something. I don't know. I don't know, Brendan. But, yeah, like I was saying, Brendan, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tonight, we get back to basketball. 76ers versus the Heat.
So, people can get a free Samsung Galaxy S22 when they trade in the Galaxy.
Just checking something on my phone real quick while we're in commercial break. They showed the highlight of Pete Alonso blasting that home run yesterday. And if you've been following me, I've been saying Pete Alonso, he needs that home run just for his confidence. Get a good home run against a division rival. Boost your morale, boost your confidence up at the plate. That's exactly what the doctor ordered for Polar Bear Pete's. I'm just going to check something while we're in commercials still.
Designed for those who love to lawn.
Okay. Yeah, I feel bad for that security guard. I don't think they make more than most of them are retired, and it's just like their second income. It's the job they have because, they want some entertainment. They're bored at home from being retired. It's probably a minimum wage job, but he just got blasted on the back of the head. So.
1.75% APR financing for 48 months on a fuel-efficient 2022 Highlander or Highlander Hybrid. Plus, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost service plan.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota.
All right, we're just getting through this Toyota commercial, and we'll have our Mets up. Consecutive World Series titles: the Yankees 98-2000, Blue Jays 92-93, Yankees 77-78, Reds 75-76, Athletics 72-74, and then the Yankees again 61-62. We get it. The Yankees have won multiple World Series. We get it, and World Series titles for that matter. We get it. We know. All right, for the first time today, we get a look at the hot, the streaking, the on fire, flying squirrel, Jeff McNeil. He will lead off here. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 93-mile-per-hour pitch. Jeff McNeil, our left fielder today, batting average .349, 1 homer, 10 RBIs. This series, he's 3 for 11. It's so easy to be a Yankees fan. I know, B. Hey, B, thanks for popping in on the afternoon. I know I normally don't do a lot of these games. Jeff McNeil going to crack that one. It's going. Oh, my God. He leaped into the freaking first row and caught it. Oh, my God. That would have been a Jeff McNeil home run. Instead, oh, my God. He leaps into the first row and catches an out. I got to see that replay. He reached up over the wall nearly by the first row seat. Look at the fan there holding his head. He can't believe it. Oh, my God. He took the home run away. Here it is. Leaps the wall. Bink, bink, bink. Grabs up. Bink. Oh, my God. It was this much away from being a home run for the flying squirrel. Instead, it's the first out of this inning. Oh, man. That was nuts. Brendan said go Tigers twice. No way, Brendan. Yo, B, I'm going to be live again tonight. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm doing the 76ers at Miami Heat. It's on TNT Network at 7:30, B. So if you're around, pop in. Counts 0-1 here for J.D. Davis, who is DHing. Counts 0-2 for J.D. Davis. I can't believe he caught that, man. Damn, man. Took a home run. That was the craziest thing I've seen, Brendan. When it comes to it looked like it was going to be a home run, honestly. I don't see how it would be. Yeah. Here's the replay again. Look at him climb the wall, right field. Oh, that was definitely a home run. That was above the orange. But he caught it and he took it away from us. Man code indeed. Dan, did you see that play just now from Jeff McNeil? That pitch goes in the dirt, so now the count's 2-2. They're going to keep showing this replay, aren't they? That was over the orange. That was going to be a home run. But Jeff McNeil, his hit got caught somehow. Did you see that play, Dan? Dan, I'm going to be live again tonight, 7:30 p.m. for some basketball. 76ers at Heat. And back to this. J.D. Davis, DHing today. Counts 2-2 with 1 out. This will be pitch number 28 from Anderson. It's on the way. Honestly, I thought that could have been a strike. Instead, they give him the ball. J.D. Davis with the count full. Counts 3-2 for the DH and Davis. Pitch on the way. He walked J.D. Davis. 94-mile-per-hour pitch is too high. J.D. Davis going to go over to first base. Polar Bear just missed the homer also. Yeah. Jeff killing the ball. Jeff is having a killer season. Jeff McNeil was like this. He was like, what? He couldn't believe that dude caught that. All right. The no longer beardless wonder. The now bearding wonder, Luis Guillorme, going to come up to bat. This will be pitch number 30 from Anderson. It's on the way to Guillorme, and that's a strike. Fastball strike, 92-mile-per-hour pitch. Guillorme, batting average .242, 0 homers, 1 RBIs. Career versus Anderson, though, he is 0 for 4. Counts 0-1. Here's the pitch. Guillorme cracks it. Going to be a double play. Out at second. Out at first. That's it. That's the end of the second. Head to a commercial break. We'll have top of the third, and we'll have Tyler McGill back on the mound. Tyler has had a great 2 first innings. Knock on wood. He's had plenty of good enough pitches. He's had strikeouts. He's starting early. Very good is my grade for Big Drip.
I think stocks and Wheeler
I still can't believe that Jeff McNeil out.
apps like Public help level out the playing field when it came to
What are you gonna do?
buying stocks.
I hope the majority of you will be able to join me on tonight's stream at 7:30. I haven't done basketball in a couple of weeks, and I want to at least start doing a couple of games in the playoffs. I know both my teams, my Lakers and then my backup team, Nets, are not in it, but I want to do a little more basketball on the stream, especially since we're through the playoffs now. So we'll see what the 76ers could do tonight. I'll probably root for the Heat, although I am a fan of James Harden. So, and we're still in commercial break. You guys aren't missing anything. We're about to have top of the third inning. The score is still 0-0. Both starting pitchers for both teams, pitch count is relatively low. So, and we're in the third, so I'm thrilled we're in the third. I had one stream where it was like it took us over an hour to get to the third inning, and I've only been live for maybe 36 and a half minutes, which is cool. We're moving right along. I like when the baseball games are less than 3 hours. I like when they're like 2.5 hours long. Plus, I'm doing double duty today, so I don't want a freaking 4-hour baseball game. Looks like we're about to come out of commercial break. We'll have top of the third any second now. That was Heredia playing right field who caught the Jeff McNeil out, which if he doesn't catch it, that would have been a home run for the Flying Squirrel. All right, here we go. First pitch of the third. Be pitch number 29 from Tyler. On the way. Cracks it foul on the left side there. Right down the third baseline. Counts 0-1.
Camera guy there in the corner, Kenny, turn his camera to catch the shot you're about to see. That's his shot. Isn't that great?
What a great shot. He got the ball going into the glove, not just the after effects of it. I feel like nothing but a glove caught that.
Pitch. Missed there. 84-mile-per-hour pitch. I said it earlier in the first. When he throws 83, 84-mile-per-hour pitches, McGill's missing. I'm guessing that's his cutter. Counts 1-1.
You're going to tell me because I don't know.
Pitch. Cracks it on the right. McGill going to cover. Alonso underhand. McGill tags first for the first out against the Braves in the third. One down. Good hustle there from Big Drip. His big ass getting down there. Ex-Met here. Now turn Matt Kelly. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't realize he was a former Met. I don't know why. Maybe he was a backup player. I don't know. Swanson up at bat. .218 average. 1 homer, 8 RBIs. Career versus Tyler McGill. Swanson is 1 for 6. This is the shortstop for the Braves up at bat. Is it Star Wars Day there or something? Why do they keep showing Star Wars graphics at Citifield?
It's Trevor, not Trevor. It was Tyler who decided that he wanted his name pronounced Tyler. His parents put the O in the name, but they originally pronounced it
Pitch.
Tyler.
Swing and a miss.
Swanson fouls off. That's
He might have gotten a piece of the slider, actually. 83-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 0-1. It's May the Force. May the Force be with you. Ah, thank you, B. Thank you for clearing that up for me, B. Thank you, man. I was wondering why they were doing all the Star Wars crap. Pitch. Cracks it. Goes foul right down the third baseline. Counts 0-2 for Swanson.
Talking about Showalter about McNeil, he said good when he came in, and he said every time he watched it.
And please don't forget to like the stream if you haven't liked the stream. I try to get 20 likes on every stream.
He's really good, right? And they said, yeah, he's good. And he'd go,
Tomorrow we play Phillies again. I hope we sweep them and make their fans cry and moan even more to fire Girardi and Long. Yeah, I'll be doing that game tomorrow, and I'll be doing the game on Friday. I don't know about Saturday or Sunday yet. I will let you guys know, but I'll be here tomorrow night and Friday doing both those games. Ball there, 95-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 1-2.
and then clearly he hit a wall. I mean, he had never pitched that many innings before. And the last 6 weeks of the season was much rougher for him. But you got a taste of this last year. Certainly the Braves
Here's the
did.
pitch. Ball again, 96-mile-per-hour pitch. Now he's missing with his fastball. Counts 2-2. First 7 starts, ERA for McGill, 2.04. Last 11 starts, ERA 6.13.
Two consecutive hitters. 15 on Friday against the Phillies in the first 7 today. And Swanson takes a fastball just on play 3-2.
Now I got a full count. Took a crap, and the nurse's aide walked in on me. Hate when that happens. Here comes Schwarber again. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it, though. I think we might have figured out what pitches to throw to him. I'm actually not worried about it, Nelson, and I'm not. Trevor May's not going to be pitching any of that, so I'm not really worried about it. And he missed up top a little bit there, so we walk him. First base runner of the day for the Braves. Okay, all right, whatever. The door was shut. Yeah, some people don't. Some people don't know how to knock, Brendan. 1 man on and 1 out. How do you say this guy's name? Herdia? Batting average 111, 1 homer. Heredia. I think it said 2 RBIs. Please don't give up a home run here. Gave up a pitch. There's a ball, 95-mile-per-hour pitch. He's going a little bit faster in between pitches. Now it looks like he's going to take a second. Yeah, I like when Big Drip does slow tempo. I like when he paces himself because some pitchers, they say, oh, I got to go fast. I don't want to think about it. Some guys need a second, and that's fine with me when he does it like this. Throw over at first, not in time. Swanson stays safe on first. Good thing I was pooping and not peeing. I'm sure I would have been awkward either way, though, Brendan. Counts 1-0. Top of the third. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 86-mile-per-hour pitch. He chased that one. If he didn't swing, that probably would have been a ball. But counts 1-1. Let's hope so. Let's hope he makes the All-Star, Dan. Throw over at first, not in time. Swanson stays safe on first. Pete Alonso gives him, good hustle, though, bro. Pete Alonso, great teammate. Him and Lindor, man, great teammates. Oh, no problem. I'm going to start at 7:30 on the dot tonight for 76ers and Heat. Counts 1-2.
Well, he's always going to lean on his fastball. Coming into the day, he's throwing it 59% of the time.
McGill's 4-seam fastball, he's thrown 21. His slider, he's thrown 13 times, and he's missed most of the time with his slider.
Unusual for him. We usually lean on the changeup more than the curveball. It depends on how he feels with it.
Is that from
3% of the time.
Fast Time at Ridgemont High? Is that what you're talking about, Nelson Cruz? Yeah. Dude, she was so hot. It's so weird when you see, like, younger actresses and models. They're, like, super hot in their early 20s, mid-20s, early 30s. And by the time they hit 50, they look nothing like how they used to. Counts 1-2. This will be pitch number 41 from McGill on the way. Bad pitch in the dirt. corralled it. Does Mccann looks over at first? He doesn't run. Swanson stays on first. So counts 2-2. Meet the Mets. It's still 0-0, buddy. Meet the Mets. It's still 0-0. It's top of the third. Swanson got walked, so he's on first. There's one out, and the count's 2-2. McGill about to throw pitch number 42. Well, hold on. There's strike 3. There's the second out against the Braves. Hold on, Brendan, because that picture I showed you, I was 11. So that's not fair. I was a kid. I was in 6th grade. How he looking? He's looking pretty good. Big Drip is looking pretty good. Meet the Mets. He has thrown over, I think, just under 15 and over 12 sliders. He's missed a lot with his sliders today. And he's missed maybe 3 or 4 fastballs that went ball. Other than that, Meet the Mets, he's looking good. I can't really complain. Throw over to first, not in time. Swanson stays over, safe over there on friggin' first.
But there's got to be a danger there of taking the forward bats and coming back from the knee issue.
So there's 1 man on and 2 outs. That's Acuna back up today. He's DHing today. He is 0 for 1 strikeout. Batting average 190, no homers, 1 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Yeah, he threw a fastball and missed there. 95-mile-per-hour pitch goes ball. He's doing all right, Meet the Mets. He's doing all right. I was very hot until about 30. Well, I'm 30 now, and I'm still – no, I'm just kidding. I was 189 pounds yesterday, which is the lowest I've been in years. Pop up here. It's playable. Nimmo in front of the warning track by 4 steps. Calling it, tracking it. It's got it. There's the third out. That retires the side. Go to commercial break. We'll have the Mets up for the 3rd time today. James, thanks for the thumbs up, man. Sophia, who is that? Sophia Vergara? Who is that? Let me check out and see who that is that you're talking about, Nelson. Yeah, I don't know, Brendan. I know drinking lemon water has a bunch of good benefits, but 2 years ago I was over 260, and yesterday I was 189.9. Sophia Vergara, Colombian. Oh God, yeah, she's a babe. She's from that show. Yeah, she's almost 50. She probably had like a little work done though, Maybe a little Botox here and there. Which, hey, I don't have a problem. You do a little Botox once or twice a year, hey, it's fine.
Serious reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
Talk to your rheumatologist about Rinvoq Relief. Rinvoq, make it your mission. Learn how AbbVie can help you save on Rinvoq.
I'm a fancy exercise bike dude, and I've gone from 0 to obsessed in like 3 days. Woo! After riding 12 miles to nowhere, I'm taking the detour. And if you don't have the right home insurance coverage, you could be working out a way to pay for this yourself.
Get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem for a whole lot less.
Get ready for more.
Still in commercial.
More tropical flavor. More refreshing. And more ways to get glowing. New Mango Pineapple Dunkin' Refreshers. America runs on Dunkin'.
Stream out of market regular season live on.
I have most of my teeth, so there's that. All right, coming out of commercial break. I don't know why it was deleted. You're a moderator. James Mccann up at bat, 191 average, 1 homer, 5 RBIs. This series, James Mccann is 2 for 5. His batting average has been as low as like below 150. Wild pitch there, going to be a ball to James McCann. Counts 1-0 after that 82-mile-per-hour pitch. Yeah, I don't know why your comment was deleted. You're a moderator. I don't know, bro. Pitch number 33 on the way. McCann's going to crack it right to short. Swanson throws over to first, and McCann is out after that 92-mile-per-hour pitch. One down. Getting more done. Lowest ERA first 8 postseason starts. Christy Mathewson was 0.99, and then on the fourth spot there, Ian Anderson 1.26. That's interesting. The owner of Coke is the reason I have no teeth. Not allowed to say Coke owner's name. Well, fuck him. How about that? Pardon my French. All right, Brendan Nimmo up at bat. He's 0 for 1 today. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 93-mile-per-hour pitch got him. 0 for 1 today is Brendan Nimmo. He struck out at the very beginning. Ian Anderson, 4 starts, record of 4 wins, 0 losses, ERA 1.26. Pitch. Swing and a miss again from Nimmo. Looks like he's chasing pitches there after that 88-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 0-2 for finding Nimmo. Counts 1-2 now for Brendan Nimmo. Please don't forget to like the stream if you haven't liked it. Helps with the algorithm here on YouTube. Helps my little channel out a lot. Pitch number 37. On the way. Too high. 93-mile-per-hour pitch. Bring that count to 2-2. Anderson going to get the call here. This will be pitch number 38 from Anderson, who, like our pitcher today, he's been relatively clutch as well. Pitch. It's low. Did he check? He stopped it. All right, so now the count's full. That goes ball. 3-2 after that 83-mile-per-hour pitch. All right, let's see what Nimmo could do here for us. At least get on base. Pitching pipeline. He was headed to Vanderbilt had he not signed with the Braves. Nimmo cracks that one foul on the left side, 93-mile-per-hour pitch. Count will stay full. If you're just tuning in and you want to know about Nimmo, he went 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. That third strike, he just looked it down the first time he was up at bat. He didn't even attempt to swing at it. Anderson getting ready to throw pitch number 40. And again, the count's full for Nimmo. There's 1 out, bottom of the third. We're still tied at 0 apiece. Jeff McNeil almost had a home run. And he gets walked. That pitch is too high. 93-mile-per-hour pitch sails. Bring Brendan Nimmo to first base. He'll do his traditional sprint run to first.
Getting more and more common, but straight up and down. A little Rick Sutcliffe to him when he stands tall, comes right straight up over the top. Look at that left heel. Gets on that heel and falls off to the first base side.
All right, Starling. Up at bat. Here's his stats for today. 1 for 1 with a single. Career versus Ian Anderson. He is 1 for 8. I'll give you his batting average in a minute. Throw over to first, not in time. Nimmo stays safe on first.
It must have been impossible to pick up the ball very late. It was. He's a big man like Ian Anderson, but look at that left heel right there. He's twisted it and falling off to the first base side.
Pitch. He's showing bunt. And it goes strike. 91-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 0-1 for Starling. Should they move McNeil to bat third? I think so, man. I mean, here's the thing, though, B. Like, he's hitting good where he is now. What happens if you shift him up and then he starts hitting bad? You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like if if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Maybe leave McNeil where he is because he's hitting good at that spot. I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe just keep him where he is for now. Crack that one through the shift. Nimmo's going to get to second, and Starling's going to get to first. Ozzy, not in time. Mets will have 2 men on. Yeah, I don't know, B. That's a great question, but it's like, if he's hitting good where he's at, what happens if you shift him to the top and then he starts hitting like crap again? Here's Ozzy. He did get the ball, but he went down and slid, and by the time he got up to throw, Starling, who's super quick, there it is. There's a replay. Look at him sprint run to first. Gets there. Plenty of time. Nimmo, plenty of time on second. Braves manager holding his face like this in the Braves dugout. All right, here comes Francisco Lindor. All right, hopefully I'll see you tonight, Brendan, for some basketball. There's a ball there to Lindor. Counts 1-0. Lindor needs a homer. Yeah. I'll always say, like, if a guy's not hitting a whole lot of homers, I'll always say when they're at home and they're playing against the rival, man, you get a home run against the division rival, that's going to boost your morale. It'll boost your morale nonetheless. Speaking of the devil, here it goes. Going, wall, right corner. Lindor's out. Nimmo tagged. Here he goes to third. And Brendan Nimmo safe on third. Starling didn't go. Starling stayed on first. That was close to being a Lindor homer. Maybe 10 more steps, and it could have been a homer. Mets will have a man on first and third. I'll always say, like, when we're playing a division rival, and it's chippy. It's a chippy game, division rival. You haven't hit a home run in a while. You're playing at home. That home run's got to mean so much to those guys. That's like scoring. That's like being a Giants player and, like, losing the majority of the game against the Philadelphia Eagles, and then you have a clutch touchdown pass to you in the end zone and you tie the game up. You know, they're all meaningful, though. Don't get me wrong. Here's Alonso up at bat. Marte wants stolen base. McNeil and Lindor's fly balls could have been homers in Yankee Stadium. I didn't even think about that. Counts 0-1 here for the Polar Bear. 2 men on and 2 outs for the Mets, bottom of the third.
You know, the only guy who hits home runs on 42-degree launch angles?
Probably the guy hitting right
This
here.
guy, yeah.
Acuna maybe once in a while. He hits some monster balls in the air, too.
Pete Alonso. Did he check? He did. That went bald. 92-mile-per-hour pitch. So the count's 1-1. Counts 1-1. Pete Alonso had a big homer last night. We'll see if he can repeat that. I just don't want him to pull Javi Baez's and chase every single pitch that's out of the box. So one thing I'm worried about with him, because he did it. He's doing it a lot this year. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Cracks. Maybe got a piece of it and it went foul behind the. I don't know. Counts 1-2. It's a strike nonetheless. Beating the pressure. Most RBI NL this season. CJ Cron is first on the list. Alonso on third on the list. Escobar is on deck. He's 0-for-1 today for us. Anderson getting the pitch he likes. It'll be pitch number 48 from him. Alonso, here we go, bro. He's going to pop that one and it goes back and foul. 93-mile-per-hour pitch. Count will stay 1-2 for Polar Bear Pete. Buck Showalter looks on from the Mets dugout. Very little expression. Very, at least right now, very Bill Belichick-esque.
Seen some frustration from a couple of guys thinking that they're right on it, but they're not turning it around.
Pitch. Alonso going to hit it right to short. Out at second is Starling, and that's going to end the third inning. We leave 2 men stranded. Again, it's end of the third. Alonso with a sloppy hit. Go to commercial break. We'll have Tyler McGill to start the top of the fourth. Come on, Alonso.
I'm proud of my accomplishments. I retired from the game.
Eli Manning commercial.
I'm on my business journey now. What I do now and what I'll do next, I count on Investors Bank. Hi, New York.
And now a COVID-19 vaccine commercial.
New York City Health Commission. As we continue to live with COVID-19, remember that we now have more tools than ever before.
Putting runners on, not taking advantage of them. Sounds like how the Mets ended their second half of their season last year. Having men on base and running scoring in scoring position and leaving them stranded. I don't know why it was so hard. I don't know why it was so hard for me to say that.
The sooner you get treated, the sooner you will feel better. And remember, getting vaccinated and boosted are still the best way to protect yourself from getting sick from COVID-19. And wearing
Courtney just texted me. It's funny you said that, Dan. Courtney said, I can't watch the Mets. It's so stressful to see them keeping stranded runners. So you and Courtney and I think alike, Dan. Is Embiid back for tonight's game? I don't think so. Isn't he dealing with post concussion syndrome? He's still feeling the effects. So as far as I know, let me check because I don't think he is. I thought ESPN was saying this morning that James Harden is going to have to do this on his own.
Covered as the best baseball insiders in New York break down today's Mets Braves finale on Baseball Night in New York, presented by your Tri-State.
Says it's a possibility, but I doubt it. All right, Tyler McGill back on the mound for the fourth time today. Throws a pitch, gets right in for a strike. What? Oh my God! These inconsistent home umpires. They said that's a ball. Matt Olson up at bat. He's 0 for 1 today with a grounder. Look at the stat guy. He doesn't even know where to put the strike or the ball. There's a strike there, so the count's going to be 1-1. Where's the stat guy? There it is. Counts 1-1 for Olson. Pitch. Ball. I thought that was a strike there, but counts 2-1. Whatever.
Under 1, you were really excelling.
Pop up. Foul. Counts 2-2. Foul on the left side.
And he's really done it with his entire repertoire. We talked about earlier. The OPS against his fastballs, 10th best in the league. The OPS against his breaking stuff.
Austin Riley's on deck for the Braves. He is also 0 for 1 today. And the count's 2-2 here. Pitch to Olson. Pop up. Playable. McGill calling for someone to get their ass over there. Edgar not going to get there because it goes into the second row there on the left side. Count stays 2-2. Do I dare say the N-word? No hitter. No hitter. Mets entering today 6 shutouts. Most in the MLB right now. It's not bad, man. You can tell this team has got hustle. No hits allowed in last 8.0 IP. Pitch. Cracks it to McGill, and it goes foul. 90 mile per hour pitch. Counts 2-2. Hefner looks on from the Mets dugout. Then we go into the studio. We got whatever his name is and whatever his name is. I don't even freaking. I know he played for the Mets. I should know his name, but I'm drawing a blank.
Takes a little bit of the load off, and
Gary Cohen and Todd Zeile. Gary Cohen has bobblehead night in a couple of weeks. If it wasn't for May, we could have more shutouts this year. Yeah. You know, there's 2 games that he blew for us. There's easily 2 games that he lost for this Mets team. That pitch will sail high. 87-mile-per-hour pitch misses for Tyler McGill, so the count's 3-2 for Olson. If it wasn't for May, there's 2 L's that would be W's for our Mets. Pitch, pop up, and it goes foul on the left side. 88-mile-per-hour pitch. Buck Showalter looks on from the Mets dugout, saying something to Hefner. If you're just tuning in, it's top of the 4th, and the score is still 0-0, no outs. May is lucky we came back to win in St. Louis. He is, because then that would have been 3 L's because of him. Here's the pitch. Too high. We walk Olson. So now Tyler McGill, after that 96-mile-per-hour pitch, he's throwing more balls, and he's losing a little bit of control here. Not sure what that's about. He did go a little faster than I would like him to. I like when he takes his time.
Hi. Enjoying a dead ballpark?
I got to go to one of these afternoon games, man. There's always good seats for cheap, like down, up close and personal, and it's not packed. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 87-mile-per-hour pitch to Riley. Riley, third baseman for the Braves, is 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Batting average .271, 7 homers and 14 RBIs for him on the season. Counts 0-1 and 1 man on for the Braves. McGill takes a peek over at first. Now he's got the pitch he likes from Mccann. Looks over at Mccann, throws the pitch. Swing and a miss. 96-mile-per-hour pitch. Count's going to be 0-2 for Riley. Showing highlights of Riley last night. He had that homer against Chris. Yeah. I buy box seats and then move to the front. Smart move. Smart move, B. What's up, Hector? Hector, I'm also going to be live tonight for some NBA at 7:30. I'm going to be live tonight, Hector. I'm doing double duty today. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 76ers at Heat. Austin Riley, 295. Entering today, 12 homers and 26 RBIs. Career versus the Mets. That's the stat. 37 games. Counts 1-2 right now for Riley. I could call better balls and strikes than this guy, and I have cataracts. Swing and a miss from Riley. There's the strikeouts. 1 man on and 1 out now for the Braves. Yeah, I figured I'd get back to some basketball. I haven't done a basketball play-by-play in a couple of weeks now. So we'll do the 76ers at the Heat tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Going to do that game in its entirety no matter what happens. I'm not just going to do the first half. I'm doing the whole game tonight. McGill, he's now taking a second. It's going to be pitch number 58. He pitches better when he takes his time. Umps have been really bad this year, and not just Angel Hernandez because he is the worst. Here's the pitch. And now they call that a strike. And it wasn't a strike. That was a ball. Ozuna arguing with the umpire. I don't like him for what he did to his girl, but he has an argument there. Counts 0-1. Who is this home plate umpire? I forgot his name. He sucks. Counts 0-1. Pitch. He called that a strike. That was a ball. I know I'm a diehard Mets fan, and I don't really like the Braves. But those last 2 pitches probably weren't strikes. That second one definitely wasn't. Counts 0-2, though. Home plate umpire shaking his head at Ozuna for arguing with him, but they call that a strike. That was a ball. Ozuna's getting hot here. He has an argument. He's arguing with the umpire. Here comes the Braves manager to the top step, and Ozuna's just going to walk away now. Well, listen, here's the thing. And I'm not defending him. I'm not defending the Braves. Mets guy. But if they're calling it against that team, they're going to call it against our team too. They're going to call it crappy both ways. So now we got to see what's going to happen when the Mets are up. They call it crappy one way. They'll call it crappy against our guys. Here's the pitch. Ground that one. Shift, throw the first. Ozzie is out at first. Good job, Pete Alonso. Good job there. Look, we know what Ozuna did to his girl. I don't condone that at all. I'm not a Braves fan at all. But none of those were strikes that home plate umpire called. Those were balls. Maybe the first one, it was close, but the second and the third were balls. Even the announcers that are Mets guys, they openly said it. Those were balls. If Vegas told the umps to help the Mets today, what if Vegas told the umps to help the Mets? God. I'd want to be a fly on that wall because then I'd bet the house on the Mets.
Oh, you're doing it wrong, man. What's wrong with action figure? Nothing. Capital One Shopping instantly searches for available.
I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
I look good in minutes. Capital One Shopping. What's your wallet? This Cinco de Mayo weekend, legacy will be earned. Canelo versus Dimitri Bivol, May 7th, live on the Zone pay-per-view. Visit DAZN.com.
Hey there, you get some gas?
I just used your squeegee.
Well, this squeegee kind of comes with gas.
Squeegee isn't free.
Oh, that's free with gas.
Yeah, but it's a plug-in hybrid. I don't need gas.
Well, no gas, no squeegee.
No gas, no squeegee.
No gas, no squeegee.
No gas, no squeegee.
Now free squeegee.
That free squeegee. Evolve your journey beyond the pump in the first ever Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EV.
Does your plug-in fade too fast? Try the Breeze Fade to Fly plug. It has built-in technology to digitally control how much scent is released to smell first day fresh.
I am back. About to be out of commercial break any minute.
I'm going to figure out how to open it. How to open the pickle. This has totally streamlined the pickle process. It's not a big built cheeseburger.
Tyler McGill and Ian Anderson, two pitchers that throw a lot of changeups. Very similar grip, the OK changeup out of the fingertips right there. Tyler on the
Why are they playing the seventh inning stretch song?
Ian Anderson really gets on top of that one, turns it over, gets some late movement. Tyler going for the outside part of the plate, so he gets it.
It's really weird that they're playing that song. All right, here's Escobar. Looks that one down. It's strike. 80-mile-per-hour pitch. I think that was the curveball. Counts 0-1. Swing and a miss from Escobar. Counts 0-2. Edgar is Eduardo is 0 for 1 today with a pop out.
And those have been the only 2 hits of the game. Tyler McGill has thrown 9 consecutive hitless innings. We're trying to find out the last
Pitch.
time that pitcher
Outside.
go back to Santana's no
Goes ball after that 93-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 1-2 for Eduardo Escobar. Here's the pitch. Way too high. 92-mile-per-hour pitch is a ball. Counts 2-2. Damn, Lindor struggling. Yeah, a little bit. Counts 2-2 for Escobar.
The Angels, with all those great hitters, they don't score. They've been shut out 3 of their last 4 games.
Pitch is low. Did he go around? No, he held it in time, so now the count's full for Eduardo Escobar. Boba Fett in the stands today.
Protection from errant pitches.
Maybe it's a little better than the C flap.
Pitch. No good. Ball. Eduardo Escobar going to get walked to first to start the bottom of the 4th.
You know, we watched the grips on those 2 changeups, and we saw the way the ball moves. It's not about the way it comes out of the hand. It's not about the movement. What it's really about is holding the ball.
All right, you hear the Def Leppard song, so that means 2 things on this channel. 1, that's a great freaking song. 2, the flying squirrel, Jeff McNeil, is up at bat. He's playing left field today, by the way. He's 0 for 1 today with a flyout that was almost a home run. Batting average 345, 1 homer, and 10 RBIs for him on the young season. I'm shocked the ump didn't call them strikes. Yeah, I am too.
So much of the conversation about pitching these days is about tunneling, about making all of your pitches look the same out of your hand. As McNeil hit one of the fence that
Pitch.
caught with a terrific
Strike.
first
93-mile-per-hour pitch counts 0-1. McNeil looked that one down.
Strike, and we check in with Steve Gelb. Steve, are you fully? Gary, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Are you fully with us? Because I know that you love baseball, and I know you're passionate about football, but your true love is on the ice. And I know it was a late night last night, and not a particularly happy one. Gary.
Pitch. Cracks to the left side.
Yesterday.
Counts 0-2. Let's go Mets. We need runs. Yeah, we do, Dan.
At the refs last night. Just gonna leave it there. It's all about the refs. Oh, the Raiders won that game. The Raiders won that game, and the goal was taken away from them. But yeah, to your question, am I all there with you? No, I'm not. I'm not. But I'm gonna do my best. I think 40% Steve Gelb's.
This will be pitch number 58 from Anderson.
That's not true. Do we need to send you home for to rest up before the road trip tomorrow?
On the way.
Yeah, I could take another 2:18? I could take another 2 hours and 18-minute game. Yeah, well, you're not getting that. So it's bad.
Ball.
What do you got for us other than
Counts 1-2 for the flying squirrel, Jeff McNeil.
Remember, okay. So Eduardo Escobar, you said his 16th walk of the season. He is walking at almost twice the clip that we've ever seen him in his career, and that's not by accident. He is really focused this season on being more selective at the plate. Noticed, especially for the last couple of years, that guys are really trying to get him to chase up in the zone, and he was chasing a lot up in the zone, swinging early up in the zone. So that's been his focus, to lay off of those pitches, even if they're strikes up in the zone. He's found himself getting into much better hitters.
Ball counts 2-2.
Working walks much more.
93-mile-per-hour pitch from Anderson. Eduardo Escobar.
Obviously haven't seen the pitchers adjust yet because here you see
Chilling around first.
walk rate has gone up, but the percentage of pitches he sees in the strike zone is still very low.
Come on, Jeff. You could hit a home run on this guy. This is pitch 60 from Anderson. Too high. Full count for Jeff McNeil. 94-mile-per-hour pitch from Anderson. Counts 3-2. One man on for our Mets. J.D. Davis, he's on bat.
He's got enough of a history to show that he's a hacker.
They said 0 for 0. I thought he's. Oh, you know what? He got walked. He got walked.
They're going to see if he starts getting more aggressive again sometime soon.
Pitch 61 on the way to McNeil. Pop up for McNeil going to center. He will be out. There's the first out of the fourth against our beloved Mets. Escobar chilling on first still, though. J.D. Davis coming up to bat. I'll give you the stats in a minute.
He's gotten back to his level swing. A guy like Ian Anderson, you've got to have a more level swing. He takes full advantage of the launch angle with that four-seamer riding up and then the changeup that he gets swing through.
So 1 out and 1 on. And J.D. Davis, who drew a walk his first time up. Anderson has now walked a batter in each of the first 4 innings. 15 walks.
I'm hoping sometime next week, dude. I'm hoping sometime next week. I'll tell you. I'm waiting for a paycheck, and I'll tell you what I'm using the paycheck on in a minute.
Not as high as the number of free passes he's handed out so far this year.
Swing and a miss from J.D. Davis. So when I was younger, I had really bad cystic acne, and I had really bad scar tissue all over my face. I've had multiple laser treatments done, and I only need like one more laser resurfacing. One more. You can't even really tell. My skin is, pretty good for the most part. So I've got to pay for one more treatment this Wednesday, and then after that, I'm going to take that Mets jersey to the tailor and get it, fitted for my body. Since I lost so much weight, I hate to let the jersey go to waste and sit in my closet or have to give it away. Here's a hit, right field, and J.D. Davis is out. So I'm hopeful within the next 2 weeks I'll get the jersey tailored so it fits my frame. It really is a great jersey. But I gotta go to my dermatologist and get the last laser resurfacing treatment done on my face. Luis Guillorme coming up to bat. He started growing his beard out just like me.
So 2 out. Escobar is still at first. Well, we have an answer to our question. Tyler McGill throwing 9 consecutive hitless innings. It actually happened for the Mets last year. And it won't shock
He
you
holds the
that
bat
it
so
was
weird.
DeGrom.
Here's the pitch. Cracks it. Foul on the left side. 93-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 0-1. Luis Guillorme playing second base today. 0 for 1. Grounded into DP. Batting average .235. Nothing else to report.
The next start, June 21st. He actually retired 28 in a row before that streak was broken. So, not even a year ago. Something to shoot for. Well,
Pitch.
shoot for
Low.
Jake back in the rotation. That would be a nice thing to shoot for.
That would be a great thing to see.
By the way, speaking of
Counts
pitchers
0-2
who have
apparently, though.
problems with stress reactions, we found out today that Trevor May has a stress reaction.
I'm really worried about this home plate umpire, man.
And he's not going to be able to pick up the ball for 4 weeks. So it's going to keep Trevor May out of action for a long time. I mean, what cruel irony that Trevor.
There's a ball there. 93-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 1-2 for Guillorme.
Turned the page on April. May was going to be his month. Turns out he's not going to get to find out if it is his month.
Guillorme bounced into a double play his first
Pitch
time.
67 from Anderson.
With 2 out.
On the way. Guillorme is going to crack it right through the pitcher, and Eduardo Escobar out at second.
Gets the force to end the inning.
And that's going to end the fourth.
Mets can't take advantage. No
Mets, again, leave a man stranded. And we move to the fifth. After the commercial break, Big Drip Tyler McGill will be on the mound yet again. Yeah, I think so, bro. Like, I used to have really bad post-cystic acne scar tissue deep. My skin was all uneven and different skin toned, and it was just a mess. It does hurt. Yes, it hurts. They put numbing stuff on it, but it just takes the edge off. You feel most of it. It's about $300 a pop. You could only do 1 treatment a month. But for the most part, it hurts, but it works. So I think it's called, the laser that my dermatologist used on my face is called Fraxel. And we are in commercial break right now. Oh, you meant to say does it hurt? Yeah, it hurts.
You know, there's something so relaxing about a backyard filled with Cambridge baby stones. Don't you think, boys?
That's why I can't wait for next week to be my last, most likely the last treatment that I need.
Everyone agrees with me. Actually, second.
I'm not liking how the Mets are leaving men stranded today. It reminds me of what they were doing last year. They would have Mets in scoring position, bases loaded, and constantly leave men stranded. J.D. Davis did it a ton last year. That definitely worries me a little bit. I want to win the series here against our division rival, who won the World Series last year. I want to win this series. All right, coming out of commercial break now, getting a look at the bridge here. I don't know what bridge that is. Yeah, I don't know what bridge that is.
Rookie today going across the bridge.
That Verrazano?
Fog lights on.
I don't know.
Travis d'Arnaud leads
Travis d'Arnaud up at bat to start the top of the fifth. He's 0 for 1 today. He struck out earlier in this game. Tyler McGill about to throw pitch number 62. On the way. It's a ball he completely missed. 86-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 1-0. 9 consecutive hitless innings pitched for Tyler McGill. Pitch. Strike. 85-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 1-1.
Pitcher to go at least 5 innings with a no-hit bid in back-to-back starts. You got to go back to 2002 when your old teammate Steve Traxel did it. Strike 1-2.
3-2 Traxel, as we call him. wear you out a little bit, I'm sure, up here in the booth, but
Or
ways to get out.
As the fans who sat below us used to say, throw the ball, Steve. Throw the ball.
Part of his game. That was part of his game. You can really see how Tyler's getting his comfort with his changeup doing much more than his slider now.
Gonna hit that one. Lindor bobbles it, throws the first, not in time because Lindor didn't get a handle on it. So Travis is going to be safe on first. Damn it, Lindor.
It flipped out of his glove and he lost the play, and Darno is safe on the air.
A little bit of an awkward hop. He's got it, flips it right up, tries to make up with. Hit a strong throw right there, considering but Darno beats it out.
Mets came into the day and made the fewest errors of any team in the National League.
Lindor knows that one's on him.
In their first 27 games. So Braves have their third base runner, 2 walks, and now the error. And that brings up Duvall, who grounded out to Alonso his first time up.
Pitch. Low. Come on, Miguel.
Off speed on the slider in the dirt for ball 1.
Slider in the dirt, 86-mile-per-hour pitch. No good. Counts 1-0.
As Nebraska went 6 in the third against the Twins, and then in his next start, 5 hitless innings against the Braves.
Pitch. Cracking it. And it's going to get through the hole. Jeff's got to come in and grab it. Braves going to have a man on first and second. Tyler giving up some hits here now.
McGill threw 9 consecutive hitless innings. He finally gives one up. And fans showing some appreciation. So he will not catch Ari Dickey, who has the record for most consecutive outs without giving up a hit for the Mets, 39. McGill settles for 27. Ball has been struggling, just his second hit of this.
James Mccann giving a hand single here
9 hitters come up with 2 men
to
on.
Miguel.
Swanson at the plate. The Mets going to shorten up at the
Miguel
corner.
listening to the pitch in his ear, holding his glove there.
Pitch calm inside his chest protector to call the pitches with a runner at second. Swanson walked his first time up. Now Escobar is backed up, and so is Alonso.
Did it catch the corner?
Takes a fastball outside for ball 1.
No, it's a ball. They call that a ball, but they call the other ones a strike. That made no sense. Swanson up at bat. He has a walk today. Counts 1-0. Yeah, this home plate umpire is definitely going to start worrying about me. I hope May out for the year. He's only out for a month. He's only going to be out for 4 weeks.
Change up that he throws to the glove side against the right-hand hitters.
Hector.
He was able to hit the mark a few times, but he's missed the last few now.
He has. And he's kind of away from his fastball, which is usually his attack pitch.
Counts 2-0 now.
Get back, I think getting more aggressive with that, get ahead, and then utilize secondary stuff.
Swing and a miss. 94-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 2-1.
I think that changeup, what you were talking about, he tries to throw that back door to the right hand is a very good ground ball pitch for a guy like Swanson who's struggling, but missing the mark a couple of times.
McGill's got the pitch he likes.
With that fastball.
Yeah, we definitely need a double play here, Dan. Stop the bleeding. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 95-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 2-2. Come on, Miguel. See how he's taking his time now in between pitches? And when he does that, he pitches better. He throws less balls. He throws more strikes. He gets the guys to swing.
Small crowd here. It seems to be more difficult than it should be for the players to hear.
And I've seen this a lot too, where they adjust it where maybe it's not in the place that it should be to give them the best.
McGill having trouble hearing the
To me, still,
pitch from the pitch comm.
Kicks out, right? I mean, eventually they've got to figure out how to adjust it to the proper volume and account for all the conditions. Because otherwise, you're breaking the pitcher's rhythm.
Pop up. Oh, dear. Right center. Oh, my God. Marte. Oh, at the wall. He gets the out.
Tagging at second is Darno.
Darno tagging at second and gets the third, though. Oh, man, at least we got the out, but now we got runner in scoring position on third. At the wall, Starling gets that out, though.
Certainly in this series. So now runners
2 men on, 1 out for the Braves.
And a chance for Guillermo
Heredia 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Had that great catch against McNeil. Batting average .107. He does have 1 homer on the season. He will come up to bat now for the Braves. Got to strike him out. Cannot give up a single here.
And now an opportunity with a runner at third with less than 2 out. Heredia struck out his first time up after striking out in all 3 of his at-bats yesterday.
Pitch number 73 from McGill. Pitch count getting up there. Is a strike. 86-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 0-1 for Heredia.
Diamondbacks have gone in front of the Marlins 6-3 in the 6th.
They really found their bats, huh?
Having a 3-0 lead in that game.
Wow, there's so many good seats there today.
Diamondbacks trying to sweep that.
I got to go to an afternoon game one day. Pitch. Missed.
Ball strike to Heredia with Bob Mccann on deck. We've seen so many games this season just like this, scoreless in the middle innings. This pitching has been so good, and they've scored the bulk of their runs late in games.
Pitch low. Counts 2-1.
Change up and it's 2-1.
Monday, Tuesday, early game. Let's go, Travis. I'm down, bro. Tickets are cheap and you can get really good seats. Counts 2-1. Swing and a miss. Counts 2-2. 95-mile-per-hour pitch for McGill.
Steady diet of off speed that he's been throwing makes that fastball read a little bit better, especially when he's able to paint it on that outside part of the plate like he's been able to do.
McGill has matched his season high.
Oh, the Philly cheesesteak? Is that what you're talking about, B? If we're talking about the same thing, I love the Philly cheesesteak. Or are you talking about the more expensive meat? It's like kind of like organic meat. That goes foul. Count stays 2-2. McGill's almost thrown 80 pitches, and we're only in the 5th, so I don't know if I don't think he'll pitch in the 7th, but he might pitch in the 6th. Have to see.
Heredia hitless in his last 15 at bats. McGill trying to keep him down in a big spot. 2-2 coming.
He got him. He struck him out. That would have been a ball. But he swung at it. 95-mile-per-hour pitch. His fastball. Oh, it's the filet mignon sandwich. Yeah, my Courtney's friend Pete swears by those. I haven't had those yet, B. I haven't had it yet. I hear it's like one of the best things you could get at Citifield, though. All right, 2 men on and 2 outs for the Braves. Acuna up at bat. He's DHing today. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. Makes his batting average .182. No homers, 1 RBI. Let's strike him out, McGill. Can't give up a hit here. That goes foul. Counts 0-1. 86-mile-per-hour pitch for McGill. 2 strikes away from retiring the side and stopping the bleeding. McGill taking a second, which is fine, as I've said twice already. I think he pitches better when he goes at his own pace, when he takes his time. Matt Olson on deck for the Braves. He's 0 for 1 today. Acuna is 0 for 2 today. This will be pitch number 80 from McGill.
2 for 9 in this series, including a ringing double yesterday. 0-1 coming.
Pitch on the way. It's low. 87-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 1-1 for Acuna Jr.
Acuna now errors there is in the game. Just working his way back.
Here's the pitch.
And he's taking
Too high.
balls and a strike.
2 balls and a strike. 95-mile-per-hour pitch from McGill.
McGill in that last start against the Phillies threw 88 pitches in 5 innings. He's up to 81 in the 5th inning today.
Pitch. Pop up. Foul. Goes backwards. 96-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 2-2 now. I say just throw the fastball. Keep it in play. Throw the fastball. Throw your 96-mile-per-hour pitch fastball here. Fans, the few fans that are there at Citifield, stand up and clap. Little standing ovation here for Tyler McGill. McGill shaking off a pitch. Now he's got the one he likes. Come on, big drip indeed. We need this strike here. Pitch. Struck him out. Strike 3, out 3. Braves leave men stranded on first and second. Acuna is now 0 for 3 today. Well freaking done. I'm going to run to the bathroom and get some more of this. I'll be back in a minute or two, guys.
Achieve clear skin with Sky Reason. 3 out of 4 people achieve 90% clear skin in 4 months. Of those, nearly 9 out of 10 sustained it through 1 year. And Sky Reason is 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses. I see nothing in a different way. It's my moment, so I just gotta say, nothing is everything.
Sky Reason may increase your risk of infections and lower your ability to fight them. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, such as fevers, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or coughs, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
Nothing is everything. Talk to your dermatologist about Sky Reason. Learn how AbbVie can help you save.
If what's coming between you and a new grill with the words "some assembly required," come to Ace, because Ace now offers free assembly, delivery, and fuel. So get a Traeger wood pellet grill, a Weber gas grill, or a Big Green Egg charcoal grill. You won't find these premium brands and service at a warehouse store, only at your neighborhood Ace. Around the block, what you need in stock with people who know their grills. Right now, get free assembly, delivery, and fuel on your new grill.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks. There's really only one number that matters in sports. The number 1. That's why FanDuel built the #1 rated sportsbook app with the most popular parlays and faster payouts. Winning sitting in your bank account in as little as 2 hours. So if you want the best, play with the best. FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. New customers download FanDuel Sportsbook today and get an exclusive risk-free bet up to $1,000.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, boys. Tomorrow, the Mets. Tomorrow to Sunday, the Mets are on the road for Philly. Then Tuesday to Thursday, they're on the road against Washington. Then May 5th, 13th to 15th, they're home. I'm going to that home game. I think it's the 14th. It's Pete Alonso Day. Pete Alonso polar bear bobblehead thing. James Mccann up at bat. He is 0 for 1 today with a ground out, and he just took a ball. Almost got hit. I'm surprised they didn't show Buck Showalter. Usually they show him when there's a either the player gets hit or he almost gets hit. In the dirt. That's the changeup from Anderson. It missed. Counts 2-0 here for James McCann. Looks like Anderson taking his time. Now throws the next pitch. Pulls it to third. And it gets out of the glove of Riley. And McCann's going to go over to first, and he's going to get a base hit. He's going to be safe on first. That was weird. I thought Riley was going to get that. It looked like he had it in his glove or by his glove, and then it ricocheted away and went down fair, down third base line. Here's the replay. Yeah, there's it bounced off his glove. All right, Brendan Nimmo up at bat. I'd like to see him hit a home run in this game. Boost that self-esteem. Boost that confidence up at the plate. Mr. Nimmo.
Bases out of it because Ozuna was not anywhere near it. Almost like the way a shortstop has to play at Fenway Park and has to field that ball because of the way the stands are angled. Every once in a while that'll happen in a different ballpark, like here at Swanson, alert to know that he had to.
Counts 1-0 for Nimmo. He's 0 for 1 today. He was walked earlier in the game. Let's see what he does here.
Swanson very heads up to get there.
Of their third hit. Nimmo has struck out and walked today.
Oh, that was the third hit today for the Mets. James McCann getting the third hit. Knee-high fastball. They call that strike, though. Count will be 1-1 for Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Fouled away on the left side, 92-mile-per-hour pitch from Anderson. Counts 1-2 for Brendan Nimmo.
Keep an eye on Joey Cora right here. He's watching it now. He's saying, go, 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 go. No, stay. He's watching it develop right there, communicating with Kirby over at first base. Where you can see he's watching McCann, and now he's pointing back at the bag, like, okay. Nice try, but
different runner. Maybe you try for two, but that was McCann.
Counts 1-2 for Nimmo. This is pitch 74 from Anderson. Nimmo pops that one foul. Down the third baseline, gets into the first row there.
I want to not allow the day to go by without congratulating Dusty Baker.
Count stays 1-2.
Victory of his managerial career. Only the 12th manager ever to reach 2,000 wins in the Astros' victory over the Mariners last night. That's a great accomplishment.
isn't Dusty at 12 also? We were talking about number 12.
Buck Showalter looks on from the dugout. One man on and no Mets here. One man on and no outs here for the Mets, bottom of the fifth. Score still 0-0. Pitch 75. Nimmo cracks that one into the shift. Double play ball. Out at second is McCann. Out at first is Nimmo. Second double play here against our dear Mets. 2 outs. Damn, man.
Came awfully close with the Cubs, but never been able to get the brass ring, get the World Series title. But I would hope that the 2,000 wins, combined with his playing career, will get him into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I think he's deserving of that. He's the prototypical player's man.
All right, Starling up at bat. Almost made something happen. Low ball 1, 82-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 1-0. Starling is 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. This series, he is 5 for 10.
Going head-to-head in this series, the 2 oldest managers in the National League, but they've got nothing on those guys in the American League. Between La Russa and
fifth.
for the first time, we've played 5.
It's the end of 5. We go to commercial break. I guess we'll see Big Drip Tyler McGill one more time on the mounds. And then the Mets will have to figure something out for 7, 8, and 9. I think. I don't know. Moving right along.
You know what you want. Waiting isn't an option. New Balance. We got now.
We always believed the welcoming spirit was a small town thing. Turns out,
We were wrong. Wherever Jim Beam is welcome, you'll be welcome too.
On the latest hashtag challenge, and everyone on social media is trying. I'm trending so hard that hashtag common sense can't keep up. It's gonna get 10 to
Still in commercial break. We're not missing anything.
You don't have the right auto insurance coverage? You could be left to pay for this yourself.
Get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem for a whole lot less. Get it!
Dora Health Educator, what's going on? What's up, my friend? How are you? Still in commercial break.
Like 2 lines of unlimited for just $27.50 a month. Whether you need a single line or lines for family members, you'll get great value on America's largest 5G network. Only at T-Mobile.
Feels like we're in a time loop because we got white hot ranch nacho fries every day. Yeah. Same dip, different day.
Spice up every bite with the new white hot ranch nacho fries at Taco Bell.
We got a game update here for Tigers and Pirates. The Tigers are winning 3-2 right now. Tigers are 7-14 on the season. Eek.
Yeah, we got to watch that for a couple of months last year. That was special.
It's fun to watch, that's for sure.
All right, Tyler McGill back on the mound, probably for the last time today, depending on what happens here. Score is still 0-0, and it's top of the sixth. Here's the pitch. Strike. 78-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 0-1. Matt Olson, first baseman for the Braves. 0-for-1 today with a walk. This series, he's 3-for-10. He does have one homer. He does have uno. Pitch. Crack it foul on the left side. 94-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 0-2. What pitch number was that? That was pitch number 85 for McGill, so this is definitely going to be his last inning. Austin Riley, 0-for-2 today on deck for the Atlanta Braves. Here's the pitch. Pop up, playable. Left field, Jeff McNeil has the first out. Good job, Jeff. One down. Austin Riley comes up to bat.
Well, McGill gets in first time striking out on the changeup. Good late movement. Frustrated with that one. But he does well on the ball up in the zone, but Tyler challenges him. That outside fastball. You can tell he's frustrated. He's a guy that's used to doing well against this Mets team. He's had some good bats, but not finding the barrel.
3 for 13 in this series, including a Monday night home run.
Pitch. Pop up. Playable. Nah, it goes out of bounds. My bad. I thought Mccann was going to go for it. He didn't.
Slider heavy in that first at bat, off speed heavy in that first at bat, and then just challenging him in that second at bat.
Second at bat.
First at bat was in the back of his mind, pitching him differently.
A lot of four seams.
He attacked him with a fastball first pitch this time.
Change up, four seam, four seam, four seam. Leads to a strikeout for the second at bat. It's an interesting stat. No, I did not mean to rhyme. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it, maybe. That was a slider, foul tip. 85-mile-per-hour pitch, so the count's 0-2. 0-2.
Good approach to him, but not able to barrel anything up. I wouldn't be surprised to see McGill come back with a couple of fastballs up and out over the plate, away from him, trying to get in the wave. After that good slider.
Mets not hitting. Yeah, I know, Hector. Hector, you're still at work, right? You're at work till what, 4:30? Here's the pitch. Riley's going to get a piece of it. Escobar, pick it up, throw it! Not in time. Wait, they said he got him? Hold on. I thought Riley got there. Braves manager might challenge? Yeah, they're going to challenge. At first look, I don't know. Hector, you're probably not watching. Oh, he's safe. He's safe. He's safe by that much. By that much, he's going to be safe. So Braves are going to challenge. They won't lose a challenge. It'll be a good challenge. And the Braves will have one man on after this challenge. There's not really a whole lot you have to look at. He beat Alonso by a step. So this should be a very easy challenge for the umps. Very easy challenge for the umps.
This one should not take very long. Jeff Fairchild has had himself a rough series. Balls and strikes in the first game of the series.
Yeah, his foot's tagging there, and Alonso doesn't have the ball in his glove yet. So that's looks like we're done here. After review, call on the field overturned. Braves have one man on and one out now.
So Riley has a base hit, the second of the day off McGill. Didn't make hard contact, but got down the line in a hurry. And here's Ozuna.
Ozuna, the wife beater, coming up to bat now for the Braves.
And he's also looking for the first strike. There's a good one right there.
He had an unfair up at bat. He had an unfair at bat in the fourth. Say that 3 times fast.
Now they've jawed each other, and then great execution by Mccann and McGill to exploit it.
Now let me ask you.
Ball. He called that one right. Counts 1-0. Ozuna is 0 for 2 today.
But with the way umpires are judged and rated now on every pitch, do you think that stuff still happens?
I think it might happen occasionally. I don't think it happens as often.
Low, counts 2-0.
If you moaned about pitch 1, you might get a couple that were paybacks, and not just about the first 2. I can recall a few times where I learned to just keep my mouth shut.
It's going to be harder, especially when you're a catcher, because you got to fight for strikes on the other side.
Pitch. Cracks it on the right side. It's going to be a base hit. Damn it. Riley pulls in at second. He'll be safe at second. Ozuna safe on first. Come on, Mets.
Snaps it 0 for 16 stretch for him.
And as we've talked about, you want to make sure that these guys get out of town before some of these bats get hot. Mets have been able to keep them quiet, but you're not going to keep a guy like Ozuna quiet forever. Look, he goes out and gets that ball. It's probably off the plate. Learned his lesson from last time around. Wasn't going to let that one pass.
Hefner coming to the mound.
And we're about to get some Mets bullpen action. Nobody had been up.
Mets are going to be warming. They're going to have somebody warming up in the bullpen. Everybody comes to the mound now. He's probably just telling Tyler McGill, like, hey, bro, get through this inning and then your day is done. Yeah, Adam Ovino is warming up in the Mets bullpen right now.
And then yesterday worked a 1-2-3 inning with 2 strikeouts. On the latest Mets pod, Mets pitching coach Jeremy Hefner joins the show to discuss his interactions with the various personalities on the pitching staff, plus an inside look at how the coaching staff managed the game during last week's combined no-hitter. Subscribe and listen to the Mets pod, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Big spot for Ozzy Albies with 2 men on. Albies this year with runners in scoring position is 1 for 19. First and second and 1 out.
Pitch. Way too high. 92-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 1-0. How many pitches has he thrown? 93. We're at the limit here for Tyler McGill. Second baseman Ozzy, 0 for 2 today. Strikeout, ground out. We're really at the limit here with McGill. Pitch. Cracking it. Oh, God. Bases are going to be loaded. Yeah, we gotta take McGill out and expect Adam to clean this up. This isn't good. Bases loaded for the Braves with 1 out. Bases loaded.
That changeup stayed up a little more than he wanted to. Ozzy, very good at the low ball right there. Make sure he gets it in the air. But it hung up there a little bit, but I think Riley could have had a better read at that and made a chance to score.
This isn't good.
Freeze, maybe. I mean, you definitely don't want to get doubled off right there, but I kind of know where that outfielder is. I thought that ball was going to get down as soon as it left his bat.
McGill's day is done, thank God. So it's going to be up to Adam. It's going to be up to Adam to Ottavino to clean this up. 1 out with bases loaded. Adam's going to be in a really tough spot to start the bottom of the sixth. Here comes Adam to the mound now. I don't envy him. It's a tough spot for the fellow New Yorker to be in. Oh, Tyler. You know what? I thought maybe we kept him in for an inning too long. So we'll see what Adam can do here. Can't give up a hit. You give up a hit, you can bring in a run. At the very least, maybe you only give up one run. And then the Mets, they got to get going offensively. They got to get hits. They got to get runs.
You can't buy those, but you can invest in them. We believe that your investment should work harder for the future you imagine. And that's where our strategic investing approach can help. T. Rowe Price. Invest with confidence.
At USA Egg, we've been called to exclusive. We only serve those who honorably serve. All ranks, all branches, and their eligible family members. Yep, that is exclusive. We're fine with that.
And there are chefs that crafted a masterpiece. Succulent seared chicken, a secret aioli, clean ingredients, in a buttery brioche roll, made fresh to leave you speechless. Panera's new Chef's Chicken Sandwiches with our delivery key on our app.
With her City Custom Cash Card, Rashida earns cash back that automatically adjusts to where her spending is trending. Just ask overly confident DIY Rashida.
Wait, is this the right wall?
Or last-minute gift shopping, Rashida?
I'm putting a bow on it.
Even sneaking away for a vacay, Rashida?
We're still in commercial break.
Okay.
Earn 5% cash back in your top eligible spend category up to $500 spent each billing cycle with the City Custom Cash Card.
Well, Travis d'Arnaud with another opportunity to put a hurt on his old team in a big game on Monday night against the Mets with 3 hits and 3 RBIs.
That's a great slider right there by Bassett. Off the plate, d'Arnaud just poking it in, and then it gets Trevor May. Tried to come in with a fastball, got enough of it to keep it fair, and did big damage against his former team.
Comes in here with the bases loaded and 1 out to face Adam Ottavino, who will work 3 days in a row for the first time this season. Adam did it 3 times last year with the Red Sox, worked 3 days in a row. He's been spectacular so far in this series, facing 6 batters, retiring all 6, striking out 5. Riley at third, Ozuna at second, Albies at first with 1 out. d'Arnaud's 0 for 2.
Pitch missed from Adam. Counts 1-0.
Ottavino's slider is a little bit similar to the Bassett slider, where he drops down and gets a little bit of a frisbee action. So d'Arnaud stayed on that one well. With Bassett, see how he does against Ottavino's.
That's back at double play depth against d'Arnaud.
Pitch. Strike. Counts 1-1. That's a slider. 79-mile-per-hour pitch.
Riley had the infield get on the overturn call. Ozuna with a base hit to right. Albies single to right to load him up. Runner at third with less than 2 out in the 5th inning, but didn't score. Yoel struck out Heredia and Acuna to get through it. Now Ottavino trying to do something similar. Takes a fastball just off the plate.
Counts 2-1. It was off the plate.
Well, that may be the difference between being the catcher getting that call versus Ozuna. I think that was a ball, but Mccann made it look pretty good.
Pressing buttons on the pitch com. Using hand signs when there is no runner at second, but using the pitch com when a runner's at second base.
Adam's got to be very careful here.
2-1 coming to d'Arnaud. Travis takes a slider that misses.
Miss. Counts 3-1. Come on, Adam.
So Ottavino, with the bases loaded in a scoreless game in the 6th inning. As he
Adam Duvall on deck. He's 1 for 2. We're going to end up giving up a run here, I think. Yeah, you got to keep the ball in play.
3-1 slider in this situation, but I don't think it's the right pitch.
Can't
right
walk
now.
in a run, Adam.
Use that 2-seamer, try to get a ground ball.
I'd rather you just throw it and play. Don't give up a. He gave up a run. Bases loaded walk. That is like so rookie, man. Braves go up 1-0. We walked in a run.
Last 2 days, working a third straight day and walking his first batter to force in a run.
It's like 4 balls in a row. This kid's shaking on the mound, man. Our bullpen. God, our bullpen needs work. And you know what? Our offense is gonna have to get going in the bottom of the 6th. Adam Duvall up at bat, 1 for 2 single. Almost fucking hit him. What are you doing, Adam? Counts 1-0. The announcers just said what I said. He doesn't look sharp. Dan says he looks scared. We're all seeing the same thing. Me, you, Dan, and the announcers. Pitching 3 days in a row. I got no words, man. I'm speechless. Finally a strike. Counts 1-1. I can't believe he walked in a run. I would have rather just keep the ball in play and let them hit it in a run, you know? But this is Tyler McGill's fault. He left Adam in this situation, basically. So Adam cannot pitch in the 7th. I'm telling you that much. That's going to bring in some runs. Braves are going to go up 3-0.
Goes to third. It's a 2-1 double for Adam Duvall. And it's 3-0.
We could take Adam off the mound. We see what's going on with him. He can't be there right now, Buck. Come on, Buck. Take him out.
So all 3 runs
take him out.
that Ottavino inherited from McGill have come on to score.
Braves still have guys in scoring position. Yeah, we're going to lose this game. We're going to lose this game. We can thank McGill and our bullpen.
That outside corner, Duvall sitting on that slider right there. Hung enough up in the middle of the plate. He still got
scores 3-0. Mets have no juice right now. The Braves still have a man in scoring position, 2nd and 3rd. I can't stand this fucking bullpen. I know McGill pitched good for the couple innings. I cannot stand our bullpen, bro. Swing and a miss. I mean, I like Drew Smith. I like Rodriguez. For the most part, I like Sean Reed-Foley. The rest of the guys, I don't trust Seth Lugo. I don't trust May. I'm not trusting Adam. I'm not trusting Williams. God, this is fucking frustrating. Here's the pitch. Completely missed. Counts 1-1. At least stop the bleeding, bro. At least stop the bleeding. I can't believe he walked in a run, though. He's not even close. He's going to bring in another run due to a wild pitch. Take him out, Buck. Please, I'm begging you, Buck. Take this kid off the mound. 4-0 Braves. And now a man moves in scoring position on 3rd. I'm begging you, Showalter. Take Adam out. I'm begging you, bro.
Fastball that he yanks the outside, and it looks like it almost cuts. Usually that ball will tail back.
Wild pitch brings in another run. Braves go up 4-0. Just give them the W at this point, Mets. Jiminy Cricket. Counts 2-1. Man in scoring position on 3rd. Slider fouls. Counts 2-2. I hate our bullpen. Other than Shreve, Smith, Rodriguez, Sean Reed-Foley. Anybody else, don't like him right now. Ottavino, May, and even Lugo. Don't trust them. Pop-up foul. Counts 2-2. God, Adam, you pretty much just gave Braves the W, bro. We got a division rivalry game in Philadelphia. We're going to go in to that game with the L today. Nice going, Adam. And Tyler McGill, too. It's his fault, too. Fucking motherfucker. You loaded the bases. This is a disaster. This looks like the Mets from last year, guys. And another base hit. That's going to bring in the run, and the Braves go up 5-0. Can we take Adam off the fucking mound? Here comes Buck Showalter to take Adam off the mound. 5-0 Braves. My goodness, what were you waiting for, Buck? You're better than that. Man on first for the Braves as well with one out.
Stays inside it enough to loop it into center field and just do more damage. Watch this bat break. Gets it on the label. A little bit long swing. You see that in the fall.
I got no words, my friends. I got no words.
Gill left the game scoreless. It's now 5-0 Atlanta. Trevor Williams coming in.
Trevor Williams is coming in. Get really ready to lose, guys. Trevor Williams coming in. This game's going to be 10-0 before the 8th. Can't stand this fucking bullpen. It drives me crazy, dude. You see this little frohawk? I'm surprised I still have this hair on my head. Because the Mets bullpen makes me pull my hair out. This game is over. This day is over. The Mets haven't hit shit today other than the Jeff McNeil almost homer. 5-0. We're going to take an L, and we're going to go into Philly. But bro, Dan, my boy, 2 of those runs, Adam walked in a run, and then he threw a wild pitch that brought in a run. Forget the hits he gave up. He did some stupid shit too. Walked in a run, wild pitch for a run. He doesn't do that, then it's still 3-0. And manageable. 5-0 now. Heading to the bottom of the 6th eventually. We can't win this game. Our guys haven't hit today, other than Jeff McNeil. We just watched the guy choke on the mound. And you know what? He's pitched 3 days in a row. We should have had a fresher guy on the mound. We literally just watched a professional baseball player, pitcher, pull a Trevor May and choke on the mound. Here's Williams to stop the bleeding. 5-0 Braves, 1 man on and 1 out. Missed the plate. 91 mile per hour pitch is a ball.
11 days since his start against Arizona on the 23rd of April.
Trevor Williams could win us back with a good outing here to stop the bleeding.
Innocently enough, with 1 out. Austin Riley hit a ground ball to third. Escobar
Swing and a miss.
Ruled to have thrown him out, only to have that overturned.
Counts 1-1.
Mets haven't had an out since. 6 straight Braves have reached base. Ozuna and Albies singled against McGill to load him up. Ottavino came in, walked Darno to bring in the first run. Duvall doubled in 2. A wild pitch brought in another. And then Swanson with a broken bat hit to bring in the 5th run. He's learning something every day as a manager, right? It's the first time that Buck has called on any of his relievers to work 3 straight days this
Counts
year.
1-1.
Sometimes those things depend on situations. Sometimes they depend on the calendar.
Counts 2-1. Why can't our bullpen pitchers throw a fucking strike?
It's all the feeling out process over these first 40 games, trying to figure out who's capable of doing what. Sometimes you don't know until you try.
Ball. Counts 3-1.
And you know,
Let's walk in another runner. Let's freaking walk another runner. What are we doing, bro?
Detail oriented he is. You know, he's had conversations with these guys and had a conversation today with Ottavino who told him he could go, I'm sure.
Well, and as we mentioned, Ottavino did 3 times last year.
Throw over to first, not in time. Counts 3-1 still. Williams, you got to keep the ball in play, bro, or get him to swing at a changeup or something.
As you said, 5 out 6 batters he faced, he struck out.
And the other piece is that with Trevor May now on the sidelines for a significant period of time, the radio takes inside ball 4. And
Ball 4.
7 straight Braves.
They called that a strike before, and now they call that a ball. So now we walk another runner on base. We're watching the Mets self-implode right now. This looks like the Mets from last year. Braves with a man on first and second now with 1 out. Our pitchers cannot throw strikes right now. I don't know what's going on here. We've got a good look at our bullpen. We need to hire someone, fire someone, promote someone, do something. Because Ottavino, Trevor May, and Williams, not panning out. Not the answer this year. This is a disaster.
Going right for Tyler McGill. So he gave it 3 straight hits before he left the game, and all 3 came around to score.
There's a base hit. That probably will bring everybody to third and second. And home run. Not a home run, a score. A score. I mean, I said home run. A run comes in. 6-0. Acuna brings in a runner. 6-0. We're seeing it, guys. We're seeing it. We are seeing everything that's wrong with our bullpen pitchers. Williams and Ottavino today. We had May the other day. We not good, man. Not good. You're gonna have to hire someone, fire someone, promote someone, because these guys in our bullpen are just not the answer, man. At least not right now. 6-0 Braves. Man in scoring position on third. Got another man on first with 1 out. Finally, Trevor Williams throws a strike. Counts 0-1, but this game is pretty much over. I'm probably not even going to do the whole game. I'm probably going to leave around the 8th if the Mets continue to hit on offense the way they were hitting. So, wow, this is awful. This is the worst I've seen the Mets play all year, to be honest with you. There's another hit. Out at first. Do we have a double play? Oh, my God. Acuna gets around Lindor. He was stuck in the middle. Goes around Lindor, and he's safe. Oh, my God. The Mets are horrible right now. Should have been a double play. What are we doing? And they score again because we didn't get the double play. Braves go up 7-0. Braves go up 7-0. They missed the double play. They had the dude cut off in the middle. He goes around Lindor. I'm leaving in the 8th. I am leaving in the 8th. I'm not going to do this whole game. We already know what the outcome is going to be. Our Mets are going to lose bad, and they're losing bad now. 2 outs, a man on second. Look at this. Acuna in the middle. Runs to second. Looks to run back to first. Runs back to second. Gets around Lindor, who's off the bag. No one's playing second. Acuna gets safe on second. Oh, my God. I smashed my iPad. I believe you, B. 7-0 Braves. Throws another ball. Counts 1-1. Bro, just put it in play. Put it in play every time now. It doesn't matter now. The Braves are winning 7-0. You don't have to throw a ball. Just put it in play. Fucking hell, man. Throws another ball. Counts 2-1. So we now know we can't trust Adam. Still can't trust Trevor Williams. Pop up foul. Counts 2-2. We add them to the don't trust list with May. This is McGill's fault, man. He left runners on. He left bases loaded. He was giving up hits. They took him out. They put Adam on. Adam, who's been pitching 3 days in a row, who's pitched 3 days in a row, he comes in and fucks everything up, and this game's over, bro. Swing and a miss. Finally struck him out. End of the 6th. 7-0 Braves. I got to do a walk real quick. I'll be back in a minute.
Here's an amazing story I got to tell about a
At Optimum, we know it's time to reconnect. So bit by bit, we're working to make big changes, like building Optimum Fiber, a new 100% fiber internet network, and combining it with Optimum Mobile for complete connectivity. And as an Optimum customer, you'll get the best value with exclusive savings on internet and mobile services. We're always here for you with support in-store or online and over the phone 24/7. Little by little, progress adds up to something bigger. Reconnecting with you. Let's reconnect.
Let's reconnect with Optimum's top internet speed. Upgrade to 1 gig internet at home and connect faster on more devices. Plus, you'll get a Wi-Fi extender on us. Upgrade and unlock complete connectivity. Let's reconnect. Call us at 866-580-0473 today.
Optimum is proud to connect the communities we serve affordably by participating in the federal government's Affordable Connectivity Program. See if you qualify for a credit of up to $30 a month on your internet service as an Optimum customer by visiting optimum.com/ACP.
Let's reconnect with great value from Optimum. Now get mobile service free.
My goodness.
With coverage on the T-Mobile network, America's largest and fastest 5G network. Seriously, Optimum Mobile is on the same network as T-Mobile, on the same towers, with the same reliability. It's seriously the same. Visit optimum.com/mobile for your Optimum store today to get Optimum Mobile free for 12 months.
Inside the ball game, Tyler McGill didn't allow a hit for the first 4 innings. Gave him 9 straight hitless innings, but my how things have changed since. Now the Mets down 7-0. Ian Anderson, the beneficiary, gets his first pitch curveball in for
Counts 0-1.
Lindor.
Anderson is still in pitching. They don't have to take him out. They don't have to take Anderson out because the Braves are winning 7-0.
Average 10 days ago was 313. He's now at 248. Francisco fouls it off, and it's 0-2.
Counts 0-2.
Anderson, meanwhile, walked 4 in the first 4 innings. Giving up just 3 hits. He's got 2 double plays. The Mets have left 5 runners on base. And Lindor left 2 on the center.
Lindor to center, and he'll be out. Oh, man, this is going to be a boring-ass stream now.
Not great numbers coming in, but no reason to expect that his ERA was going to come down. Walks have continued to be a problem.
Pete Alonso comes up to bat.
24 2/3 innings. But judging by his results, his first 2 years in the big leagues, this is a guy who's going to be a linchpin of the Braves' rotation.
Alonso 0-2 today. Fly out and fielder's choice.
Pete Alonso is flying out and in with fielder's choice. Big question for the Braves starting staff is Alonso
Cracked out one. He'll get a base hit, but the effort's just a little too late. He'll go to second.
Alonso has the Mets' first extra base hit of the day, a 1-out double. Fourth double of the year.
Effort, a little too late. Don't even think about celebrating that, Pete. Braves are winning 7-0. Don't celebrate shit right now.
Pitch change up this time. Waits back long enough. See that head right on the ball. Good level swing. Ball middle. I think Ian Anderson just trying to get ahead with that changeup, give him a little off pace. They're off the end of the bat, but plenty strong to hit it down that line.
So Alonso picks up the Mets' 4th hit of the day against Anderson, who sat for 32 minutes.
Here's Escobar.
While the Braves were scoring those 7 runs. Here's Escobar has popped up and walked.
Doesn't even swing at it.
Braves about their pitching.
Counts 0-1 for Escobar.
And Charlie Morton get back on the beam at age 38 after a broken leg last year. We saw the good and bad Charlie at the start the other night. And the other thing is, will they get back?
I can't believe they gave up all those runs top of the 6th. That's crazy, bro.
The same dominant pitcher that he was before 2 years on the sideline.
Swings at that. It's too high. Counts 0-2 for Escobar.
If they get Soroka back, what a great young core staff they have outside of Charlie Morton, who we saw the the progression in this game the other day. He started figuring out that release point of the curveball was very effective. Struggled so far early in the season, but it looks like he'll turn it back around as he did against the Mets.
Well, with Kyle Wright turning into an
Escobar cracks that one right field out. Bring Alonso around. Alonso's going to go home. The Mets will keep it from being a shutout. But the effort's too little too late. New score 7-1 Braves, but Buck will give him a pound. The other coach will give Pete a pound, say good job. You know, they're saying good job to him because, look, they're losing 7-0, and Alonso, a moral victory here, keeps the Mets from being shut out. Escobar's around second, but, I mean, come on. Ian Anderson's going to be off the mound. Braves will change pitcher. Bottom of the sixth. Mets will have one man on and one man out. That's Escobar on second. And the score is 7-1. So, moral victory for us Mets fans. We're not going to be completely shut out thanks to Escobar and the Polar Bear. But the effort's just a little too late, you know? And we really got to blame McGill for leaving bases loaded. Adam giving up 2 runs, walking in a run, and then a wild pitch brings in another run. And then Williams, he brought in a run. And then the thing with Alonso and Lindor not being able to get Acuna out. So it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. And our bullpen, unfortunately, very good at helping us lose some. We got a call to the bullpen, so that's why we're in commercial break.
Guys, focus. You know your assignments, right? Nope. You're bringing up the rear, and you're on the roof.
We would need to hit. We would need to hit a home run in this inning. Make it 3-7. Maybe hit one more, make it 4-7, and then hope we could do something for something in the 7th, 8th, or 9th. But I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't think it will. So.
I was already keeping my light sky from the makers of Blue Moon. Savor every sip.
It's unfortunate. Really wanted to sweep the Braves, but look, the Braves are reigning, defending World Series champions. They did something we didn't do last year, and that's get into the playoffs and win the World Series. So it is what it is.
Hurry into a local Honda dealer where new vehicles are arriving daily.
Colin McHugh on the mound, 8 games, ERA 5.40, 0-1 in saves, 8.1 innings, 10 hits, 2 walks, 14 strikeouts, 1 home run allowed. We need him to allow a home run right now just to keep us in this game. On the bright side, we aren't going to be shut out. Yeah, I guess, but there's just so much that I'm looking at where I'm like, man, this is shades of last year with this bullpen, you know? And Jeff McNeil, 0 for 2 today, fly out in a line out. 2 of those runs shouldn't have happened. You shouldn't have walked in a run, and you shouldn't have thrown a wild pitch for a run. The mess up with Lindor and Alonso shouldn't have happened. You wouldn't have brought in another run. So that would have made it what? 4-0, or right now 4-1. Jeff McNeil with another shitty hit. He's out. Swanson catches the second out. Like I'm saying, if we don't get a home run here, we're not going to be in this game. Yeah, I was just expecting more out of the bullpen, you know? I was expecting them to clean up a lot. I thought maybe Trevor May would be the only problem. J.D. Davis, DH today, 0 for 1 with a walk. I mean, if he could get on base and then the next guy comes up and hits a home run, we're sort of back into this. We have a chance. But if we don't hit a home run here, if we don't hit a base hit here or a home run here, we're not in this game. Just aren't.
They were together in Houston. That's it.
Hit towards the hole, and JD Davis is safe on first. So we're on life support here. Eduardo Escobar got the third. He's in scoring position. So we need another base hit to load the bases and then a home run, or a home run here to get back into this game. Then we have a shot. But Luis Guillorme coming up to bat, We got 2-man on and 2 outs here. JD Davis on first, Eduardo Escobar on third.
Matt Olson does exactly what you're supposed to do as the first baseman. Start with a glove down. Escobar sees it, stays there. Down 6 runs.
Eduardo almost went to score, but smart, he stayed on third. Here's Guillorme. Looks down the strike. Counts 0-1. Guillorme is 0 for 2 today. Grounded into double play and fielder's choice. So
The second bounce jumped up and got him on the wrist. He's a very good first baseman.
Wilson's won 2 Gold Gloves in the American League.
look that one down again. Almost the same pitch. Counts 0-2. Guillorme down to his final strike here in the 6th. Go ahead, leave him stranded. Why don't you?
Even have a chance to throw out JD at first base was pretty phenomenal. Guillorme is 0 for 2 today. And he yanks that one foul.
Yanks that foul on the right side. Guillorme will stay alive for one more pitch at least.
Swanson makes the great play, picks it up barehanded with his hand and throws it with all 5 fingers. A palm ball over there, which is why it didn't quite get there for the first hop, but then that second hop jumps up and just gets past Olson. When you dive and make a play like that, you're just getting into your hand and getting rid of it as fast as you can. Sometimes it's palm balls. Just get it over there.
Oh.
Wild pitch.
Bad step as he delivers that pitch.
Nothing happens though.
Well to keep it in front of him.
Counts 1-2. Our guys stay on first and third.
Maybe catching a spike there, and fortunate that did not create something worse.
No, with his hat sideways after that, but catches his spike, and then to avoid a balk and a run being scored, he delivers something. But Darno did a good job of keeping that in front, and then had a little fun with him afterwards.
The sideways helmet is a great look for Travis.
Yeah.
Not his first comic moments of the season. Half swing, he stopped it in time. Remember,
Guillorme stopped that swing in time. Counts 2-2.
Pitching and hit Travis with like a 52-mile-an-hour pitch.
And he fell down like he had been shot. That was funny.
Got to get on base here. Got to get a run here. Got to get a home run here if you want to stay alive.
Figured it out.
Fourth to be with you.
Is that Kelps?
Kelps in hiding.
High, full count here.
Rangers drop the puck the next time. I'm not sure we're going to hear a lot from Steve. Hey, guys. You're still depressed, aren't you?
Yeah.
What's happening in this game? I can't stop thinking about that.
3-2 to Guillorme. Davis will be on the move.
Counts 3-2 with 2 outs and 2 men on. And he goes down swinging.
And McHugh's got a strikeout.
I gotta go take some aspirin. I got a headache.
Run at the bottom of the 6th as Steve remains disconsolate. 3 overtime will do that too.
Still not downloaded. Are we ever going to play?
Yeah, do you get your internet through a fax?
Nope. Phone company internet.
Is this what it does? Oh, because then I hate it.
Me too, but it's all you get in my place with a phone company.
Guys, focus. You know your assignments, right?
Nope.
You're bringing up the rear, and you're on the roof. I told you I don't like it. I want to do the rear.
I didn't read.
Let's switch. I'm for heights.
Guys, it doesn't matter. This thing is taking forever.
You better be in that roof.
Slow download speeds are evil.
You know what? I think it's going backwards.
Spectrum download speeds are 20 times faster than the phone companies.
I want all of this in my season sports book and casino app. You know what we should put in the app? Slot machines. Read this. Oh, I love that. Oh, I gotta have that. Tell me one. I just need it. I need that too. I need all my sports book and casino app. Oh, my sports book and casino app. Amazing. How about this? How about that? What's this? Can I feed this? Can I have this?
No. You can't have food in an app, Caesar.
Well, let's work on it then. Let's make my dream a reality. got no sky. I've got that sunshine.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places in the U.S.
Always moving forward. Bravado SE.
Game update.
Marlins have come from behind to take the lead on the Diamondbacks. That's Brian Daylock.
Oh, great. The Marlins are winning by 1, bottom of the 8th. 7-6 Marlins. Oh, that's great.
So it's 7-6 Marlins. They're still playing bottom 8. Garrett.
Brian De La Cruz, nobody could get him out last year. Trevor Williams on the pitch for the Mets.
Trevor Williams still out there. Gives up a hit. Lindor to first. Not in time.
Come on, Marcel, you know you're out. He's a funny guy.
Oh, they said he's out. I don't think he's out.
Yeah. Spit knows. He's out. Oh, have we recovered Steve from his bout of disconsolation?
I've got a second win, guys.
Oh, good.
Got a second win.
Welcome back.
Game 2 tomorrow. I've turned the page officially. I don't know if you noticed. I didn't notice. I actually have to give a shout out to a Twitter follower, Chris Thompson, who pointed it out to me on Twitter. But the Mets infield here at Citifield is different this year than it's been in the past. The
Ball from Williams.
bases, they used to be circular. Now they're straight lines, more rectangular. And there are a couple of reasons why that's the case. In terms of gameplay, the grounds crew realized that the infielders on the corners,
Pop up.
as Albies,
Left field. Is that Starling? Nemo's going to take it now. Center. Got the second out. 2 down, 1 to go.
on the grass often with the cutouts being circular, and that was making it much harder to maintain the grass, to resod the grass. So by lengthening and straightening, for the most part, they're keeping the infielders on the dirt where they want the infielders to be. The second benefit is that they play soccer here now as well, and the length at second base and third base is the exact length of a roll of sod. So rather than having to kind of cut things out and piecemeal it together in a circular fashion, it's much easier for the grounds crew just lay
Almost hit.
when it comes to sod.
Counts 1-0.
Here I thought it was to get better hops for the corner infielders. I guess that's not it.
No, that's part of it, though, because the grass was so difficult to maintain, they were getting some bad hops. And so they were actually making the circular cutout.
Swing and a miss. Counts 1-1 for Travis.
More dirt there, and it just wasn't making much sense. A couple other teams have done it. I think San Diego did it, and Colorado, I believe, has done it as well.
Just to check, this wasn't a Buck Showalter thing, was it?
You know what? I did not ask that, but I didn't get the sense of the Buck Showalter thing, but I did not ask that.
That goes ball. Counts 2-1.
It's a very Buck thing, and if I wasn't still thinking about triple overtime last night, I probably would have thought of that as well to ask. Follow up next homestand.
So
Foul. Counts 2-2.
I was going to say that I would have absolutely wanted that.
Those are the old cutouts.
The old cutouts, if it hits on that, it makes the ball kick left comparatively to this, where at least even if it hits on the cut, it'll stay straight towards you. If you're in front of it, chances are it's not going to ricochet off your side. I would have liked it.
And a foul tip for strike 3.
Foul tip, strike 3. That retires the side. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. I'll be right back.
Geico Sports Night on SNY. Your nightly source for all things New York sports.
Wait until you see how they finish things off.
Geico Sports Night. All night, every night, starting at 11 p.m. only at SNY. Tomorrow, The Mets travel down the turnpike for another division matchup as they look for the W over the Phillies. Coverage begins tomorrow at 6, only at SNY. Download the new SNY app now, the only place to stream the Mets.
People have been wondering, but it's really what Lindsay's got into Planet Fitness. And now through May 10th, you can join for $1 down and only $10 a month. Join now and feel spectacular for $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime. But hurry, deal ends Tuesday, May 10th.
We're finding the same faces, making plans, going places. Now we just want to go but for many of them, getting back to our regular life has its place. If things don't feel quite right to you yet, we're still here to help. Find us at nrefproject.org. Always confidential and free.
While most drivers spend their lives going from point A to B, in America, we're all about point X. That's why our most versatile BMW X-Range vehicles are proudly manufactured right here in Spartanburg, South Carolina. The BMW X-Range, your next X-Luxury, starts here.
Take advantage of exceptional lease and finance offers today.
People have been wondering, but it's really what Lindsay's got into Planet Fitness. And now through May 10th, you can join for $1 down and only $10 a month. Join now and feel spectacular for $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime. But hurry, deal ends Tuesday, May 10th.
Tomorrow night, the Mets begin a 4-game series in Philadelphia, start of a 7-game road trip. 6:45 first pitch, and then the next night at 7:05. Don't ask me why. Those are the pitchers for the 4-game series. Your City Probables, Taiwan Walker coming off a terrific return to action. Mets will face Aaron Nola again. Scherzer goes Friday night against Tom Gibson. Saturday afternoon, Chris Bassett and Zach Eflin. And then Sunday afternoon, Carlos Carrasco against Ranger Suarez. Last night, he became the first man named Ranger ever to pitch against the Texas Rangers.
We were wondering if that was the first Ranger combo.
With James Mccann taking a curveball for a strike from Colin McHugh. McCann had a base hit, pass it diving Riley down the left field line. That was the 5th inning. Shoots one foul on the cutter, and it's 0-2. Colin McHugh, whom the Mets
Counts 0-2 for McCann.
9 years ago to the Colorado Rockies to get back Eric Young Jr., who would win a stolen base title as a Met. And he was now a coach in his own right, just like his dad, E.Y. Senior.
Pop up, shallow, calling it as Ozzy. There's the out. That's what one down. Fucking sucks, bro. Nimmo back up at bat.
There's been a few of these guys around that are second generation big leaguers now.
I remember Patrick as a little kid scampering around.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't have any idea he would become what he has. Dad was a pretty good pitcher and a pretty good hitting pitcher.
He was a good athlete. He was definitely a good athlete. Great energy, great teammate. He was always a lot of fun.
By the way, E.Y. Senior, you know what his claim to fame is, right? It's the first home game in the history of the Colorado Rockies at Mile High Stadium. He led off the bottom of the first and hit a home run. And he wasn't a power hitter.
No, he did hit it once in a while. He'd jump ship on you.
Counts 1-1 for Nimmo.
Yeah, not a home run hitter.
It was not the Rockies' first game. The Rockies' first game came against the Mets at Shea Stadium in 1993. And Doc Gooden shut him out. David Need, the Rockies had taken the first pick of the expansion draft from the Braves. Pitched that first game for Colorado and beat him that opening day. But you know, day at the Mets, they always win. Outside the Nimmo 2-2.
Yeah, that was, as you said, at Mile High still, right? Yeah. Well, who hit the first home run ever at Coors Field.
Well, the Mets played the first game at Coors Field.
And was that the big Dante Bichette
Dante
walk-off,
hit the
right?
walk-off homer in the 14th, and Todd Hundley hit a grand slam in that game. But I don't remember what the first home run was because it ended up like 11-8 or something like that, 14-11. It was not a surprise. It was a harbinger of things to come. Waiting for a foul ball. Never know when it might come your way. Line center field, base hit for Nimmo.
Great hit for Nimmo. Good job, Nimmo. Nimmo gets the first. All right, Nimmo gets a hit here.
Well, this is what Nimmo has done so well. Chokes up, short and quick. It's a backdoor cutter. McHugh's been very good with that cutter and locating it. Nimmo trying to either spoil that pitch or just put it in play. I think this Mets team has continued to do well. Find ways to put the ball in play and make things happen.
Now Starling Marte, who has 2 of the Mets' 7 hits today. Takes a slider up high for ball 1. Ian Anderson went 5 1/3 for the Braves, allowed a run on 5 hits, 4 walks, 1 strikeout. McHugh has worked an inning.
Counts 1-0 for Starling.
And A.J. Minter up behind him in the bullpen.
Going back to Mile High, I was with St. Louis Cardinals, and the Cardinals were kind of the surrogate team of Denver before they got their own club. So we came in for a 4-game series, I remember it, Mile High, and I said that there was over 260,000 fans for that 4-game series at Mile High.
They had 80,000 seats. When they first started to design Coors Field, it was going to be a 40,000 or so seat ballpark. But the Rockies proved to be so popular in those first couple of years, they would regularly get crowds of 70, 75,000 people at Mile High Stadium, and they had to redesign Coors Field to put in more seats and make it 50,000 plus, which it is, including the rock pile out in center field, which became a thing at Mile High. They charged like $1 to sit in the distant football stands. Popped up on the infield by Marte, and Olsen's going to call for it. Sun shining now, and sunglasses de rigueur. That's the second out. So they had no plans to put anything like that, but they built that section in center field at Coors Field, called it the rock pile, to replicate what they had done at Mile High. And, again, made the ticket incredibly cheap. And in fact, we had an off day in Denver about 7 or 8 years ago, and we went out and we sat in the rock pile for a game.
Have you ever sat up at the Mile High mark?
Oh,
where the purple line is?
Yeah, now that's all, like party levels. They put in those standing room.
Oh, there was a second out. Lindor's up at bat. 1 man on. That's Nimmo on first.
By the way, I haven't answered your question about who hit the first home run at Coors Field. I didn't even remember this, but it was Rico Brogna.
Oh, no kidding.
Against Billy Swift in that first game at Coors in '95. Cutter by McHugh, and it's 1-1 to Lindor. Now in an 0 for 14 fun. Nimmo at first with 2 out. Another cutter as Lindor befuddled, and it's 1-2.
We talked about this the other day. McHugh intentionally throws that cutter up in the zone. It's something that is effective.
Counts 1 and 2.
Especially with the launch angle guys, and keeping it right above Lindor's ability to get a top hand to it.
It's so interesting to me because it really bespeaks the evolution of pitchers, right? Colin McHugh, when he came up with the Mets, was a 4-seam fastball, curveball guy.
Right.
And he doesn't throw either one of those pitches anymore.
No, he throws, it seems like 80% cutter.
Counts 2 and 2 for Lindor.
Around the zone.
And he throws the slider and strikes out Lindor.
And Lindor's out at first. That retires the side. We head to the 8th. You could keep Williams in the whole game at this point. I mean, whatever.
Baseball is in full swing, and DraftKings customers can bet just $5 and get $150 automatically. Win or lose. Can't argue with that, right, guys?
Hey, Eduardo! Are you blind? It's clearly a very great offer. Yeah, it is. I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you. Hello!
So, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use the promo code PLAYBALL with an official sports betting partner of the New York Mets.
Feels like spring. Time to stop and smell the roses. But why stop there? Smell the fresh grass. Maybe a couple of steaks, too. Everything you need for spring. At our best prices of the season at the Home Depot. You ready? Go! That's your body saying, take charge.
I'm stuck in this like an infinite time thing. I'm reliving the same day over and over again. I get to do whatever I want. Plus, Taco Bell's Nacho Fries never leave the menu.
She's right. Nacho fries anytime.
Does that happen every day? Let's do it.
Try her now.
This is awful.
Geico Sports Night, all night, every night, starting at 11 p.m. only at SNY.
Hey, it's Gary and Jerry. We've got a post-game show on the way. Things unraveled tonight's their event. It's been what happened? Might be 3 days in a row for Ottavino, might have been 1 too many. We'll see. All right, we'll take a look at that. See you guys on the post-game show coming up just a little bit. Yeah.
I think Trevor Williams might be asked to finish this game. He's already worked an inning and 2/3 in relief. And he gets ahead of Adam Duvall. 0-1. Duvall had a big hit in that 7-run 6th.
Marlins might actually lose, so we might be lucky.
Duvall followed with a 2-run double to make it 3-0, and the horses were out of the barn.
Pitch is low. Counts 1-1 for Duvall.
Down with the changeup, 1-1. Dansby Swanson on deck. Then Guillermo Heredia. Braves 7 runs, 7 hits. The Mets 1 run and 7 hits. So unless the Mets have big numbers in mind in the last 2 innings. Their stretch of winning
Counts 2-1. That pitch was low. 86-mile-per-hour pitch from Trevor.
much in jeopardy. I mean, when they used to have ties in hockey, they would talk about winning streaks and unbeaten streaks. Right. If you had a tie, your unbeaten streak would continue. So if you split a series, that would maybe continue your series unbeaten streak.
Yes.
But
Not winning the series, but not losing the series as well.
it's hard to win 4-game series.
It is.
Broken bat liner foul.
Broken bat, liner foul on the left side, so now the count's 3-2.
Especially this Braves pitching staff, how to get one of these guys to put together a good start.
And we were talking about the Braves staff before. I mean, Max Fried is a legit ace. Al Wright, although he didn't pitch great the other night, pitched well enough, and he's off to a fabulous start. Ian Anderson has established himself very quickly as a big game pitcher.
So if you add Mike Soroka back, as you're saying, who is as good as any of those young guys, and then Charlie Morton is going to figure it out. He kind of figured out.
All right, full count here. Let's see if we get the first out of the 8th against the Braves here with Trevor Williams.
That's a quality staff.
And then the other piece is that the Braves have as good a bullpen as anybody. Williams strikes out Duvall.
Hey, he struck him out. 93-mile-per-hour pitch. There's the first out.
I mean, with Kenley Jansen pushing
Oh,
Smith into
at least he
his
got that.
And then you got Minter and Matson from the left side. That is a quality bullpen.
It is. As you're saying, those 3 lefties.
1 down.
Give Snicker a lot of flexibility. They can get right-handers out as well. Power pitchers. And then Kenley Jansen kind of reinvented himself the last couple of years and been very, very solid again.
Strike. Counts 0-1. That's Swanson up at bat, shortstop for the Braves. He's 1 for 2, walk, single run, and an RBI. Brings his batting average to .225. Foul on the left side. Counts 0-2. New York Rangers Game 2 preview. Looking ahead to Mets versus Phillies. Yankees lost. Yankees look to extend their streak. Yeah, I wish we had a streak here. Not so much. Foul on the left side. Counts 0-2.
Streaky guy, but man, this is some kind of streak.
People were questioning him after turning down all that money, and he bet on himself. And so far, that wager's coming up 7. Buckets asked a question today about, the Mets and Yankees both having success, and what about the Yankees, and what about their culture, the Mets culture? And he said, hey, when we get closer to playing them, I'll talk about the Yankees.
So I'm not paying attention to them right now. I'm paying attention to this New York team, this Mets team.
Counts 0-2.
2 to Swanson.
Count's going to be 1-2 now.
Third is 1-2. Buck had a very fruitful tenure in the Yankee organization, culminating in some really successful years as manager, and took the Yankee organization that really was in the doldrums after Bucky Dent and Stone Merrill and D.G. Michael took them to the brink of the World Series success that they would have under Joe Torre. That's kind of the story for Bucky in his career, right? He took the Yankees to the brink, he took the Diamondbacks to the brink, but never got the last payoff. Line and just off the glove of Lindor.
Just off the glove of Lindor. Going to get a base hit here for the Braves. Man on first. 1 man on and 1 man out.
That ball was hit very hard. Lindor, I thought, was going to make that play, but it was hit hard. Got to the top of his glove, didn't quite get in the webbing. Nice effort. Dansby Swanson had driven a ball to right center 2 at-bats ago, and now a broken bat hit and another line drive hit. Starting to heat up.
Now, be honest with me, Todd. When a guy jumps for a line drive like that, and it tips off his glove, and he looks at the glove as though he thinks the
Pop
ball
up.
will be there, fly ball out to right center by Heredia. Back goes Dillon near the wall, and it's out of here.
Home run.
Diego Heredia, who began the day with a brilliant defensive play, caps it with a 2-run homer. Wasn't even supposed to be in the lineup, but the former Met hits his second home run of the season to put the icing on the cake for Atlanta, and it's 9-1 Braves.
Well, that was pretty impressive. We've seen a few balls.
I'm out of here. 9-1 Braves. They win. We shit the bed. See ya. See you at 7:30 for the Phillies game. Not Phillies, 76ers. My bad.
Maybe the sunshine adding a little extra